hi. Yeah, video games. Yippee! Shmoo, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was nice. Night Rain, right? Hope Night Rain was fun. I've not touched in a hot minute. But I've seen the funny... What are they called? Sovereigns, whatever. I don't remember. I've seen a little bit. They look silly. New hard mode. Oh yeah, I saw something about that too. I don't know what it does though. The Deep of Night explained. You must have defeated the Night Lord named Night Aspect. An unknown Night Lord and enhanced enemies. Ew! Ew, it looks so icky. What is that? It's the Death Bird, but he looks like he's made of jello. Oh, everything's made of like red jello. Everything's bloody and jello. Okay, that's kind of gross. I don't want to play jello mode. Hi! CS goofing, but hard mode is good fun. Nice! I have to check it out. Ranking system. Oh, I'm sorry, jello shot. It's the textures. The textures are strange. I'll show a picture. It looks like jello to me. I don't know. How would y'all describe this texture? Oh god, I still have a billion things open from when I was working. There we go. Look. It looks like jelly. Weird jello color. Doesn't it? Just me? No? Terrifying running into them? They're cracked. Are they scary? I think that's a death bird. It looks like the death bird, the little bird with the baby head. Baby skull. I don't eat any jello because it makes me throw up. I do not like jello. No thank you. Side jam. It does! Do you know the difference between jelly and jam? I made the mistake of when I was tired, I made this joke and then I was like, wait a minute. Don't do it. But what if someone doesn't know? What if someone doesn't know the difference between jelly and jam? Tell us the difference. Well, one has like little bits of fruit in it, yeah? Yeah? That's the difference. Yep. Does it include nuts? No. I guess you could put it in there. I've never heard of any like that. Is peanut butter? That's a butter. What is a butter? Can peanut butter be classified as like a jam or a jelly? Is crunchy peanut butter jam and creamy peanut butter jelly? Is that what it is? I tasted peanut butter once, did not like it. Wait, is peanut butter not a thing in Europe? What do you mean you tasted it once? How do you taste peanut butter once in your life? Europeans, do y'all have peanut butter? What's going on over there? I love peanut butter. My voice cracked. I remember this video. I can never find it anymore. I think it got removed. But I remember there was a peanut butter part in it. But it was a video about giraffes. And it like starts out as like an educational video. And then the guy just starts yelling, giraffes! Giraffes! And I think it ends with that they like peanut butter or something. But I can never find that video. I remember that they curse in it too. Old video. And it was like... had like Windows Movie Maker effects and stuff. Does anyone remember the giraffe video? You can find it in any store, but not a lot of people get it. Huh. Bling playthrough? Bling playthrough? Or blind playthrough? It's because the way YouTube works is I have to set that as rules for it to show up. And I keep forgetting to remove it, but I'm gonna play Dark Souls tomorrow anyway, so I just left it up. Does it say bling? Yeah, blind playthrough. Yeah, it comes up the first time anyone writes. I guess I can remove it for right now. I don't know. I kind of want a game today, if I'm being honest with you, if I'm being truthful. But YouTube, fuck off. Please, close this thing. The giraffe song. I don't think this is it. I just know it was a guy yelling giraffes. Old funny video. Old funny giraffe video. Does this video, like, exist at all? Sorry, like, was it an SNL skit? All I remember is seeing it on YouTube. Was it SNL? It was. It's an SNL skit, but I saw it re-uploaded and not credited to SNL. Someone else had re-uploaded on YouTube, which is probably why it's gone now. Oh, I'm gigantic. Hello. It's probably why it's gone now. Look at my baby. It was stolen. SNL used to be good. Many years ago. That was probably like 20 years ago. The drafts thing was a thing. Used to. Yeah, my mom showed me stuff from like way back long ago. And I've thought that it's pretty funny. Great as a kid. Used to, yeah, like 20, 30 years ago. I would say. I'm more of a Who's Line fan, if I'm being real with you. But I don't know, I didn't watch a lot of like comedy stuff. Other than Top Gear, I guess. Top Gear is comedy. But... Good, Chris While I died. Watching Mad TV. Who's on his anyway? Yeah! I think improv stuff is good. A lot of like scripted stuff just doesn't hit for me. I don't like stand-up. I'll watch stand-ups and sometimes they'll hit. But even like stand-ups that people are like, oh my god, it's so good. It's just... I don't know. I don't hit for me. Take this. Have we gone to a stand-up person? No. I've never been to one in person. I assume it's probably funnier when you're in person because they give you stuff to probably make you laugh more. You probably drink and stuff. That's what they do at, God, what is wrong with my voice? That's what they do. I've been like sniffling and sneezing a lot today. I think my lungs are fucked up or something. A lot of like sitcom shows that have live audiences for the laugh tracks, they'll give them a lot of like candy and like sugary stuff and sodas and stuff to get them kind of like jittery. Get them all jittery. And then that way they'll be more likely to laugh. Any viewers in the chat are reminiscing. Are they? I suppose they are. Giant sign that laughs up telling the audience to laugh. I know I did go to Warner Bros. And I don't remember what it was that they were recording there for their like sitcom thing. But they have like writers there, and if a joke doesn't land, then they like stop mid-filming and rewrite it and then run it again to try to get people to laugh. I don't remember what show it was though. I don't remember what show it was. It was some sitcom that they were running at the time. This was a long time ago. This was a long time ago. That's how I learned that for the Spider-Man kiss. They replaced it. They just, yeah, if you don't laugh at the jokes, you go see Young Sheldon. If you don't laugh at the jokes, these people in helmets come out and they beat you to death. They don't tell you that, but if you pay attention to the waiver that you sign when you go there, that's why you've never heard of anyone going. They take your family. Oh yeah, that's how I learned that in the Spider-Man upside down kiss scene in the rain, they had to put cotton balls up his nose because they were pouring water on him and he was like drowning. He was like suffocating through his nose. Dang, yeah, that sucks. No one returns from Young Sheldon. Young Sheldon really be. It's just the only unfunny show I can think of, and I think isn't that Warner Bros? Yeah, Sheldon is Warner Bros, and it's also everything I've heard about it is not funny. So lots of people were actually killed during the filming of Young Sheldon. This is true. And they waterboarded Spider-Man. It's life or death. Bazinga, bazinga. Have you ever laughed with your life on the line? I think a lot of people laugh when they feel threatened. It's like the Family Guy gif of the ghost dragging Joe away, but their faces are all Young Sheldon. Wait, have y'all seen all the little edits of the Tomodachi life? I really liked that bit. Was it Koizumi? Yeah, it was Koizumi where they had the little Miis walk off from the tree and then he walks on. Hold up, let me see if I can find it. Tomodachi. I'm not gonna be able to find this. Can I do like tools anytime past week? Tools, type, GIF. Yeah, this is so awesome. I think they're so funny. I would be in the crowd laughing. My family would not be in danger. I got a little giggle, a little chuckle. But I saw a version of this where it's like, instead it's the little Morgan Freeman trues. Type GIF. It's probably on, what is the GIF thing that Discord uses? Tenor? It's probably on Tenor. I don't have it. Yeah, the True Links. How do I get the True Links? Hold up. True Tomodachi. Get Real? Okay, I see Get Real. Tomodachi. I can't find it. I saw it on Twitter. So it's gotta be there somewhere. If you know how to search it, let me know. Is it called True Links? No, I don't know how to find it. Hello. Get to add Morgan Freeman too. I want to play it because I think it's fun. It's fun to make other VTubers. I thought it'd be really funny if I played and made all the girls. It's more like The Sims. All I know is that it was... I like that they started it with the old man is like, when is it coming out? And then the announcer just fucking ignored the poor guy. I did play the one on 3DS. Yes, I'm very excited. It looks good. There's lots of silly stuff. Yeah, they ignored him, and then at the end of it... Michelle, thank you. Then at the end of it... Oh, it says GIF, but it's a video. How do I save this video? Hold up. Download Twitter GIF. Okay, I have to do this, and then I'm gonna convert it. Wait, download as GIF. Wait, hold up. Is this how I do it? Oh, it's doing both of them. I don't need both. I just need one. There we go. Honestly, quite incredible. Wait, why is Koizumi here? Go away. Oh, there we go. That is not what I clicked on. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. I did play the 3DS one. It was silly, but I thought it'd be fun. Make the face goes in and see what happens. I don't know. I'll have to see how many people are doing it, too. Might be a bunch of people. I like making, like, faces and stuff, though. I liked, what was the RPG one? The Meat RPG. I played, yeah, Miitopia. I thought Miitopia was a lot of fun. I didn't stream it, but I watched people stream it. It's very silly. I like the thing too, Miitopia, that you could have it like, if you didn't want to like make characters or something, like for enemies and stuff, it would just pick up. Is it on? I think it went on to the Switch. Yeah, it was originally on the 3DS. I had it on the 3DS, but hello Jesus, it got like a feature where you could have it just auto download stuff online. So I would be playing and I would just have, I remember one of my things that got fucking like Komayata. Can we talk about that actually? I don't know if I want to, actually. What was up with... Why did they do that? They knew what they were doing to just suddenly jump scare with this image. They knew, right? Like, they had nothing that was pointing at it being Danganronpa, and then suddenly... jump scare. Yeah, it was a 3DS game. I'm pretty sure I had it on the 3DS, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I never had it on the Switch. I'm very interested about what's gonna change. I won't spoil anything, even though the game is old as hell. What is Danganronpa even about? It's like a murder mystery where everyone's in a killing game. So imagine it's you and a bunch of other people your age. Oh, my voice keeps cracking, what the fuck? And if you are trapped on this island with everybody else. And if you want to escape, you gotta kill someone, but you gotta get away with it. So that's the, what would you call it? The premise of it. But it has very quirky and strange characters, and that is why it is very popular. So whenever it's just like Fortnite. Is Fortnite like that? There's probably a Fortnite mode. But who would win the phase killing game? I don't know. I would like to think that we will work together to defeat Monokuma and survive. But when a body is found, when there is a murder occurred, you have time to get evidence, and then you have to go to trial. And everyone has to argue about who the true culprit is. And by go to trial and argue about a culprit, I mean everybody else is a fucking dumbass and just like has the most stupid ideas that you have to like waste time debunking because everyone else believes the dumbass and it wastes your time. It's like Ace Attorney where you know what's gonna happen at the end of the trial. Like you already know it, but you have to jump through 30 flaming hoops to get to it. A body has been discovered. Yeah. One person solves the case, so everything... Yeah, they believe everything we... Yep. Yeah, it's like most video games like this. But it's fun. It's a visual novel, so there is a... It's like Ace Attorney. You can't just be like, oh, okay, I know who it is, and then point it out. It's like scripted. There's like little mini games you have to do to debunk things to work out through, you know, the whole trial. But it's all like preset stuff. But this is a game that was released a very long time ago, a very, very long time ago, and they're making a new scenario where there's going to be new culprits and new victims. So yeah, it's like Among Us but anime visual novel. It wasn't. I looked it up. Danganronpa 2 was on the PSP. That shit old as hell. Yeah, there's a whole new scenario. Yeah, this game is 13 years old. It's over 13 years old. Anybody else was reading on, was it the Something Awful forums? Ages ago. But yeah, it's mostly, I think, known for the quirky characters. The composer is the same composer from the Digimon games. If you like the Digimon games. Oh yeah, it's a topic PSP. This is a reminder, again, your PSP will inevitably explode. Go remove the battery. It will catch on fire. Image if would just like say that. Yeah, there's a lot of, I was gonna say there still is a lot of yaoi. I saw on Twitter someone described him as yaoi Jesus. And I think that works very good. Hello Maxos, hope you have a nice day. Let's go on the PSP. The funny rechargeable batteries just degrade over time. The PSP in particular is very, very bad about it because they use cheaper batteries. And so they start swelling and then inevitably they'll explode. So if you have it sitting somewhere in like a box in your attic or in your closet, you should probably go check on it, because a lot of people in chat, I think we had like 3 or 4 people now come to chat after I've mentioned it and said that theirs was swelling. And it's not like oh, it may happen, it's inevitable. And the kind of fires that it makes are very scary because they get very, very, very hot. Which models? All of them. It's inevitable. Every PSP will do it. I don't know about the Vita. You can look it up. I think inevitably it's going to happen to every single lithium-ion battery. But yeah, you can get a battery to replace it. But your battery, if you have an OG battery on your PSP, you should check on it. And you should remove it. So. It's 2025. Do you know where your PSP is? Yeah, it's scary. Nintendo Flip. No! Yeah, inevitably it happens to all those batteries, but the PSP ones in particular are very not great. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they just use cheap ones, I guess. Because there's older ones that there's older consoles, like handheld consoles, that use the same batteries that don't have those issues. My Vita. You can jailbreak your Vita and do a shit ton on it. It's pretty crazy. I've not heard of the Vitas having the issue. I think it was really just PSPs. But yeah. Let me catch up with the donos and supers and stuff though. Let's see. Thank you for the membership. Thank you. Juggernaut John, thank you for the 22 months. Thank you. Tipa Cat for the 21 months. Yippee, video games. Yay. Butcherbird, thank you for the 22 months. Super love. Thank you. Sorry, hiccup. Potion Dog, thank you for the 16 months. Hi. Raynor, thank you for the 15 months. Super love. Thank you. Ask Andrew, thank you for the super. Fabulous Direct convinced me that I need a Switch too. Trying to think, like, was there anything in the Direct that made me feel like I have to run out and buy one? I would ask how y'all feel about the Direct, but I feel like it's mostly going to be negative. If I could filter it in a way that's like people who normally play Nintendo stuff, how you feel about the Direct. Because I think a lot of the people saying that that they dislike it probably are never going to buy a Switch 2 anyway. Or don't really play the things, you know? I saw people saying, I mean, also there's a big problem. I hate YouTubers. Because everything, like, I think even if you have like a very good press conference, anyone that does this is just gonna be like rage bait videos to get people to click on it. And I feel like a lot of people are like copying thoughts from that. Because I see people quoting prices for things that aren't correct yet again because they saw it in a video. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for the soup up. We don't say oh wow 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 with the jam. Oh yeah, there's jelly and jam. Maybe I shouldn't say it. We're family friendly. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. Hope you're doing good. I say there's no Silk Song and Delta in the second post about. Directs don't hit us hard. Actually liked it, but there was no Xenoblade, so I'm sad even though we got a DLC like 2 years ago. I would kind of like him to do a new thing. I don't want a new Xenoblade. Is that okay? Oh my god, Nagito, get out of here! Get out of here! I swear to god, he knows. Paul, thank you, super. Lithium ion will be our era's asbestos/lead paint. Well, hopefully we're not eating it. We're not sniffing it. We're not shoveling it. Lithium ion battery shoveling contest. At Nagito, your #1 fan, thank you for the super. Good afternoon. I see you've heard our new adventure. I'd love to give you a hint. Even I don't know what's gonna happen. They don't tell me anything. Anyway, hope to see you there. Director, producer, post, the same way as I'm working on an RPG. I swear before 2 came out, it was like, maybe it was a little bit after 2. Didn't Monolith post a picture of like, I remember it was just like a landscape, like looking off of a cliff, kind of like the Breath of the Wild part, you know, like the generic one. Or the promo one. It was like that, and it was supposed to be them advertising or like hinting at a new IP or something. That was like 10 years ago or something. Did anything come of that? Was that supposed to be 3? I know it was before 3 came out. It was recruitment art. That's what that was. I just remember people talking about it. Where is it? action game. Planner, programmer. Okay, I see that. I think what you're... Okay, so... This one is the one that's hiring people. But the one that I saw... So that's a recruitment thing. The one that I saw was this one. Not this one. This one was like them hiring people. This picture. Was this also part of the same thing? When was this from? All I can find is pictures of the one that you mentioned now. I don't remember that one. Yeah, this one was a while ago. Like a hot minute ago, but I can't find... Maybe it was part of this. I could have sworn it was a while ago. They stated it was a new IP. Recruitment art. Recruiting for a new IP project. I don't know. Maybe they worked together at the same time. I never saw the girl though. I only saw this one. Yeah, I think Xenoblade is probably... I would like for Xenoblade to be complete. I don't think it needs to be beaten to death, personally. Can they move on to Xenosaga? The fact we haven't even gotten any remakes, I think, is kinda... I assume it's an IP hell. I assume all of his old stuff is an IP hell, which is why he kind of hints at it, but can't fully... I mean, I guess we got, like, the cameos in, too. I'm not, like, super knowledgeable about that kind of stuff. It's a Bamco problem. Which, I mean, they do work with Nintendo a good bit, right? But we haven't got one. Well, the fact that we haven't gotten one in the Asia remix... How many 3D JRPGs have we gotten remade? I mean, we're getting Dragon Quest. But... Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy... Has there been a lot of other than Persona, too? Trying to think like other PS2 ones. Xenogears remake with a finished disc too. I wish to. I don't think that will ever happen. Baiting Kaidos, that's true. I don't know. I don't imagine we'll... The fact that we haven't got one, I think, is a sign that we won't have, like, a continuation of that. And yeah, Xenoblade 3 hinted at it, but I mean, Xenoblade 3 also hinted at Xenoblade X. We're not getting an X. Actually, you know what? Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll get an X sequel, because I've not finished X. I don't know what the fuck the little extra X scenario is. The new chapter. I forgot about that. Paper Mario TTYD. I don't count... So that's why I'm like listing off like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Persona. Paper Mario would also like that's a Nintendo franchise. It's gonna get remakes. Those other three are like big ones. Xenosaga is nowhere in the league of those games. How do you enjoy XTX? I've not touched it in months. I don't think I've touched it since around it came out. Takahashi is most fun. Yeah, I need to sit and play it. It's just I've been hopping between other things. I've not even played anything in a hot minute. Anything I've been posting on like my alt is like older footage stuff. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I worked all day today. I genuinely did a 9 to 5 today. I hate Unity. Unity makes me want to die. But it's okay, stuff's getting done. I keep like having last minute like, what if I did this instead? Okay, let me just add like another like 10 hours of work onto this. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid aced effective. Haha. Oh yeah, I wanted to catch up with, I missed stuff during the bat stream. I want to do, if I didn't have work to do today, I might have done like a randomizer stream before stream today. because I was really feeling it. I'm really feeling it, you know. But I have too much to do. Ah, it hurts. I'm on a timetable. I need to get it done because September is my 5-year month. Yeah, thank you for the super. Great to be back to Sippy streams, by the way. Hee help. Yeah, I've been in a lot of stuff. By the randomizer bug. I've always had the randomizer bug, but I've been trying to like spend time between them. I've been trying to like leave a little bit of time between them because I did Dark Souls, I've done Metroid Prime a few times, so. And then I wonder, like, are people interested in this? I feel like it's one thing to play like a game, but it's another to play like a randomizer of a game. If you're not familiar with it, it's kind of difficult, you know? I said they super. Nintendo patent is something monsters, eh? If you actually read the patent, it's a bit more narrow. I think most people are just reading the headline. Actually, I saw on Discord people were discussing it in my channel, and it was just really funny because everyone was just saying, like, discussing it and then also saying they weren't gonna read it, but still discussing and getting mad over it but not reading it. Like literally saying like, oh, well, I've not read it, but well, I've not read it either, but I thought that was kind of funny. And I think that's like the most, like, no offense to the people that did that, but also like that's just how it is nowadays online. I feel like when people bring stuff up to this, like I don't know if you actually want to hear like my thoughts on it having read it, or just be like, oh, sure, Nintendo bad, angry, you know. I don't buy this news. Yeah. I think patents for a lot of this stuff is bullshit anyway. Like the fact that having mini games on a loading screen was fucking, like, no one could do that because it was patented. But the patent is a lot more narrow than what people were describing. But people just read the headlines. It was the same thing with when the Switch 2 was announced, that everybody was like, oh my god, games are $90, games are this much or whatever. Because someone on YouTube had like said that and it wasn't a thing at all. What company did that? It was Bandai Namco, I think. Training areas. Namco uses patent in PS1 games, so the character played a classic Namco game while the game loaded. Yeah, it was Bandai Namco. Again, it goes under that thing, and I don't agree with it at all, but it's like that Japanese company thing, which I discussed before as far as how they are with fan content and stuff. I think it expired from what I just looked up right now, but it's goofy. It's goofy. Did I read that one? Okay, yeah, never mind. Sorry, Twitch just confused me because I had like two things coming up. Patent expired, loading screens aren't long enough to bother with them anymore. Yeah, loading screens are a thing of the past. Didn't they say that like 15 years ago, and then it definitely wasn't? You type really fast? I type fast, but I'm not accurate. I'm not very accurate. Thank God for autocorrect. Yippee! Read a few in patents. Yeah, patents are kind of just sticking a wall. You gotta remember too, just because they file a patent doesn't mean they're gonna sue somebody. Like someone mentioned like, oh well, Kingdom Hearts does like monster summoning. They're not going to go and sue Square. Or Squeenix, sorry. If I say just Square, people are like, it's Square Enix because originally they were a Square, but they... Yes, Nintendo, they will. No, they won't. Get real. They will not. It's not so they can just go after, like, every other, like, giant company. It's to sue, like, smaller people who they feel like are copying their stuff. It's nothing to do with, like, other big companies. You're not gonna go after Bandai Namco or, like... Yeah, it's specifically for the Pal World stuff. Who does their games? Okay, it is Bandai Namco that does Digimon. That's how it is. Oh god, it's taxes. Thank you for the membership. Why is Nagito still on the screen? Get out of here. Get this guy out of here. No more yaoi Jesus. Bring back the true. Don't know about the patent, but memes are really funny. Best example of BS patents is the Nemesis system. That makes me so fucking sad. The Nemesis system, the fact that you can patent, like... That is crazy to me. Like, I don't know, that makes me sad. They want to kick down, they don't want to mess with people who fight back. I mean, that's just it in general. That's just it in general. I'm sure there are plenty of other companies that have pretty like vague patents and stuff, you know. It's just like, that's just how it is. That's how it is with anything. Any big company is not really gonna jump on another big company. It's more to keep like smaller people out, yeah? Nemesis system is very specific. It's just sad because I think people are avoiding it. I think people avoid it because of like fear of stuff like that, but WB games are essentially dead. I do not like WB games, but that's more because I knew someone that worked there and they had a very bad experience. But it's just general like West Coast tech company stuff. So it's not particularly WB games, it's just like the whole culture there is not great. Kind of this doo-doo fart. It's silly. I don't even know what they're making now. They re-released Hogwarts or whatever, right? That's coming to the Switch or something. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're making. Games take too long, man. Games take too long. Is the memes about GTA 6 real? That's also just people memeing, right? About the pricing being like insanity. Whoa, YouTube is shitting it. The ethics of patenting in video games. Ethics in gaming journalism. I made a fucking, I don't think anyone noticed, but I made a I think it was on my alt. I made a Gamer Key reference. I don't think anyone noticed. What is it? Viewers are, what did I say? Hold up. I thought it was very funny. It gave me a giggle. It gave me a giggle. I think it was me pushing... Yeah, I was pushing characters off of a cliff. Where is it at? Players are meant to derive a perverse pleasure from bullying ugly old men. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like there's no point in me discussing stuff because people don't really want to discuss things. They just want me to say what they think about it and agree with them. For the price increase, Nintendo, it doesn't like GTA 6 is gonna have a $100 copy. Okay, Nintendo did not start the price increases. See, here's another thing. Nintendo didn't start that. PlayStation and Xbox games were already $70 and $80. And some were even $90 for like playing it 2 days early. They were already doing that for like well over a year. That's been going on for years. Yeah, it's not like, oh, Nintendo is making... I don't... Like, where did that come from? Why are people like... I'm sorry, it's not even like... I'm not even saying this to like defend Nintendo. Like, I'm not happy with their stuff, but it's just like, if you're gonna be upset about something, be right. If you're gonna be upset about something, know what you're upset about. Like, Jesus Christ. That's why I don't want to talk about this stuff. It makes me tired. But I do want to talk about this stuff, because I like these things. It's just like, I think it started with the Dexit stuff. It's just funny, it's like, a lot of the stuff came from Pokemon, too. And it's like, that's not it, that's like 50-50. That's 50-50 ownership. A lot of the issues with Pokemon games come from Pokemon Company. I'm pretty, like Pokemon Company is why, is like who pressures them to put out a game every year and why the game's so shit. Like, that's not Nintendo. No. I'm like 99% sure. Because Nintendo, like, will delay their games. Nintendo delayed, like, Breath of the Wild for so long. There's a third? Really, a third? I thought they were 50-50. It was something funky. In Canada, it was Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation were $80, and Nintendo with the 90. In Canadian dollars, or in USD? Because Nintendo games, I don't. That was like another thing. People were saying like, oh, the new Donkey Kong game. Okay, here's the Canada website. Man, Canadian dollars confuse me. Sometimes like a website will load in Canada for me and I get really scared. I get really scared. Yeah, Donkey Kong is 70. Nintendo to push to 90, Donkey Kong was 70. Okay, where was Nintendo $90? People were complaining that Mario Kart World was $90. It was not $90. The game was not $90. Donkey Kong is 70. Mario Kart World is 80. Some of the games are 90 euros. That I'm seeing. $90 physical? Where is the $90 physical? I'm looking at Walmart's website and it is $80 for digital and $80 for physical. In the US. In the United States, it is $80 for both. 90 in Canada. It's actually $100 in Canadian dollars. Yeah, it is not $90 physical. It's the same price. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. people came to 90. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to talk about some people like, that's whatever. I don't even think I'm getting one guy because it's like multiple people saying the same thing. Yeah, it's 100 Canadian, which is like scary. Nintendo games are $622 now. Holy shit. Come on, Dave, anything for the tip? I genuinely can't believe that WE Games released DC Multiverse with 4 premium currencies and had Ultra Instinct Shaggy in it like 2024. Truly an insane game developer. Huh? Chat, is this true? Is this true? Rich Mario, thank you for the 28 months. This is a sub that never ends because it goes on and on, my friends. Yeah, it's like difficult to talk about stuff because everything is not even like, I don't know. The info is not even correct. Like I'm like confused because people say stuff and then I Google it and it's like, huh? Yes, I guess it's 90 euros. But I'm not European. I'm sorry to European if your physical games are more expensive than your digital ones. In the US, it's not the case. I don't think the Donkey Kong DLC... The Donkey Kong DLC is what, 20? That shit is not... Yeah, that's not worth $20. That shit is not worth $20. 90 euros, 90 USD. Yeah, isn't in Europe like some shit just more expensive to begin with for some reason? I know like way in the past, people didn't get like the N64 there because it was like insanely expensive. And I don't know if it has to do with like exchange rates or whatever, but yeah, digital should be cheaper. I agree with that. Games are way more expensive in Europe still. Europe includes tax in the cost. Yeah, see here, they hide it from you. I want to say Nintendo was thinking pricing the games at 90 and 80, but they received massive backlash. Where? Do you have a source for that information? Because the Directive was not listed as that. The Directive wasn't listed as that. Could say take 4 months. I heard Nintendo games require blood sacrifice at least 200 milliliters to purchase now. Is this true? It is. It is true. My uncle works at Nintendo. You won't believe it, but my uncle works at Nintendo. And they actually take all of the crowd members from the Young Sheldon show. So after they've been beaten to death with hammers at Young Sheldon, they take them over to the Nintendo US headquarters and they put them into a big juicer. There's like a giant blender. That they take all the crowd and they put them in there. And that's how they fund new games. You have to lick the cartridge. Yeah, the cartridges are funded by... That's why it doesn't taste bad. It actually, it like stabs you a little bit. Is there gonna be enough F-Zero? I'll be real. When the Metroid Prime 4 trailer came up, until it was like obvious that it was Metroid Prime, I thought it was F-Zero. Did anyone else think that the Metroid Prime trailer was F-Zero at the beginning? When they showed like the racetrack and everything? I was like, oh, and then I saw it was Prime and I was like, okay, this is weird. And then I saw how empty it looked and I was like, uh-oh. But then I saw the really smooth transition off the bike and I was like, oh, nice. Wasn't sure what it was. I thought it was F-Zero. It looked like F-Zero. You could go look at like F-Zero tracks, but it looks cool. It's just why is it empty? I'm guessing I actually talked about this Moriko when we did our collab because she had mentioned that the desert looked empty and that's scary. How would I say? It seems, this is what I said, is that it seems like I'm hoping that maybe it's just still in development or something that's not gonna be empty. It looks like it's gonna be like an in-between thing, like how you would fly with the ship on 3. So it takes you between areas, and then it looked like she was doing like a battle on it. So maybe it's just that. Yeah, I don't think we need vehicular combat, but it seems like it's just an in-between area. And so you'll fight little enemies and get items or whatever between the areas. Reason for the bike, maybe it's just like that instead of the ship. Star Fox on the ground? I can walk around in Corneria? No way. Aperoids in my Corneria? It's more likely than you think. When are we getting an Assault remake? That's what I want to know. I want to play Assault. Maybe I should play Assault. I don't like saying... I should stop shortening the name. I should stop shortening the name. Star Fox's does F-Zero. I think Star Fox has way more of a chance to live again than F-Zero because it's Miyamoto's baby. I personally think that Miyamoto... People say Pikmin is Miyamoto's like biggest baby. I think it's Star Fox. I think Star Fox is his favorite. He loves Pikmin a lot too, though. Pikmin did get like shorts and stuff, but like everything was Star Fox Zero and like what was the other little shitty game with the drone? Like I don't know. I don't think Star Fox can exist. They'd have to completely rechange it. I don't think. There's nothing I love more than Assault. No. I applied Miyamoto as a furry. He's just a very imaginative guy. If you don't know about his thoughts of Star Fox, how it came to be, the one that I remember, like all of his IPs that he has come up with are based off of like memories or imagination that he had as a kid or things like that. Star Fox idea came from him walking under, you know, like the big red gates at shrines in Japan. That's where he got that idea from, was like walking under those. And so I guess he was thinking about a spaceship flying between them. Yeah, obviously there's like Thunderbirds and Expo and stuff, but the gate thing was like a big thing. Prey gates, yeah. Well, I didn't want to say like just that, but if I say red gate, people know what I'm talking about. Liking cute designs and liking cute designs effing are two different things. I think you got it backwards. If it's an anthropomorphic animal at all that you like, if you like Star Fox, but you don't like them effing, I'm sorry, you are still a furry. It's the other way around. It's that you can be a furry and not be into furry porn, but even if you are into anthropomorphic animals getting it on, you are still a furry, I'm sorry to tell you. You must accept your fate. I think if you like the porno, that makes you a yiffer. Is that what it is? Yiffing? But you are still a furry. Ty, thank you for the membership. Virtual Boy looks cool, but $100 is so steep. Even the cardboard model is $25. Yeah. I have no opinion on that because I've never in my life felt the urge to play a Virtual Boy. Because it looks painful. It looks painful. I feel like the price of that is because it's such a... I hope people definitely should make it out of cardboard. Hell yeah. Like, I never thought that would be a thing, honestly. I never thought Virtual Boy would come back. Are people gonna buy that? No, it is a very niche product for like very niche like hobbyists. You know? It's not I don't think that's the thing that most people are playing, which is probably why yeah, it's kind of a meme product, which is probably why the price is what it is. They're probably not gonna manufacture a shit ton of them. So if you really, really want one for some reason, I would say you should probably get it. Any truth to it damaging eyes? I have no clue. But just looking at the screenshots of it, I can tell, like, this is gonna make me sick and hurt my eyes. Yeah, it's cool in terms of game preservation, but I don't know if any people are gonna buy it. Yeah, that's probably why. Are you a fan of Fire Emblem? I am. I have a rocky relationship with Fire Emblem. I'm a little bit of a Fire Emblem hipster. I wanted to watch through the new Fire Emblem trailer again. I could tell that it looked like they brought Shinatsu back. The artist back again. I was not expecting that, honestly. What was it called? Fortune's Weave. Yeah, it looks like her art again. And it's like a... Well, I guess... Oh, it makes sense. I forgot because the end of the trailer, they're like, oh, it's a Three Houses... It's a Three Houses sequel. So it'd be weird if they didn't have her do the art again. I was kind of surprised that they got her again, though. Three Houses, but I did enjoy Engage. Genealogy is actually my favorite game. I love the big giant maps. Yeah, so this is there at the very end. But when I saw it, I was like, oh. I mean, I had the feeling with like Three Houses, definitely like that's her art, her designs, but not like fully. especially because they had like the outfits, you know, like the school uniforms and stuff. But when I saw this trailer, I was like, oh, they let her do what she wanted to do. Like being familiar with like her, like all of her like personal work over the years, they definitely let her just do whatever the fuck she wanted in this game. Because I saw the outfits and everything, and I'm like, oh, yep, that's Chinatsu. Oh, these poor 3D modelers. You poor 3D modelers. I liked Echoes too. Echoes was pretty good. Ian Sinclair did very good in it. I will gas that up until I die. Those poor 3D modelers. But yeah, the Virtual Boy thing, the price is crazy. But honestly, they could sell the Virtual Boy thing for $10 and I still wouldn't buy it. Cause it's like, where the fuck? I don't want to play it, but where the hell am I gonna put that big old thing at? Same. That's what I mean. I think it's like that kind of thing. It's like, no matter what they price it, why they bring it back? Because I think it's cool that they did. I never would have expected them to do it, just for the sake of having it, I guess. Since the ROM nuking no ROM acquisition still safe. There's some known places. I'm not gonna say anything. I buy my games or I dump my own things. So Virtual Boy episode is such a classic. Oh, the game owns Path of Radiance. I have Path of Radiance. I have Radiant Dawn. I need to get like a... I can't remember which one I don't have like a proper case for. I need to do it. I know cheaper ways to get ahead of... Yeah. No thanks. No thanks. Surprising because it was a failure. It's practically never mentioned again until now. Well, people mention it just because it like existed, but I think it's pretty cool that they brought it back. I'm glad for the like 3 people that want to play it. $100 is kind of crazy, but I'm not gonna buy it because not only is it $100. Well, I'm not even assuming that y'all are correct in this cost. Hold on, let me double check this. Because we've been hearing all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, yeah, it is 99 USD for the plastic and 30 USD. Why is the cardboard... Oh no, 30 Canadian. 25 USD for the cardboard one. So not only is it $100, but you have to have an online membership to buy it. Nintendo has quite a few items. I think like the 64 controller. I don't know about the GameCube controllers if they have those. The N64 controller is another thing where you need to have a membership to be able to buy it. So it's $100 on top of whatever price that is. Which I mean, if you're gonna get it, you're gonna have a membership to play Virtual Boy. But let me see. An individual membership is $20 a year for one person. And then the expansion pack is $50 a year for one person. I don't know if you can buy stuff with the $20 one. Because you can't even play 64 without the $50 one. But yeah. That's what that is. So it's both of those on top. Which, honestly, I'm not... They're agreeing for this up by 11 amount of customers thank it. No. Okay, you think that's stupid, but you gotta remember how fucking bad scalping is nowadays. Like, scalping is just horrible now. So at least it's like the people that are going to buy this product are going to have like, yeah, the expansion passes. People that already have online memberships, like no one that doesn't have an online Nintendo membership is gonna go buy a Virtual Boy. Scalping assault. Yeah, that was what was like crazy to me is when Suni visited me and we were walking through like just normal stores and stuff. She was just surprised by like how much stuff existed in stores. Like that you could see any Pokemon cards at all in a store, because on the West Coast there's nothing. Like people will just wait. Why would they care though? They want to sell their product. Why would they care if a scalper or a customer buys it? Because they do care. To an extent. people like to say like, oh, they don't care, but I mean, I think that is a sign that you do care about your customers to an extent. I mean, scalping short term, you think like, oh, more customers, like more people are gonna buy it. You know, it's good. We're selling it. Who gives a shit? Long term, scalping will kill your product. It's bad press. If you have really bad scalpers in a card game, people will stop playing it. They'll scalp everything except a job. I think the thing is that scalpers do have jobs. It's just like hustle culture. Yeah, the long-term damage from scalping can genuinely kill the hobby that you're like selling. It will kill your card game. It might kill your product. So I was sipping my stuff. Just pure hustle culture. Of course, it's dependent on how much like they can reprint stuff and whatnot and what it is, but like, you know, scalpers for Gundam TCG made it hard to get into. Oh yeah, I forgot Gundam just came out, didn't it? It's pretty bad in TCG and whatnot. Gotta go, have a good one. Have a good night. Wait, they're gonna introduce limits on how much of a thing you can buy? Oh, that's been a thing. Oh, that is a huge thing. But specifically in the case of Nintendo, it's just that people who already have an investment into their games are the only people that can buy the product. For like cards and stuff in general, this was something that I noticed when I visited the West Coast. Almost everything, like you go to any hobby store, everything has a limit. Even like random little silly things that you would be like, lol, why would someone scalp this? All have limits. And so like when we went to the city, even over here, we went to like stores that had like Pokemon cards and stuff. You're only allowed, and they weren't even like English Pokemon cards. They had like Korean Pokemon cards or like Japanese Pokemon cards packs. And you were limited to buy only one pack. Like only one pack per person, because it's just people come in and try to buy the entire boxes and stuff. People do like blind box stuff and whatnot too. It's like really bad. Card area and locked area, yeah, people steal that shit. Scout sports tournaments that have a total audience of 5. Yeah, everything is scalped. Tickets to shows, not even like products, but like tickets to events. People are scalping toilet paper. Oh yeah, fucking COVID. I think like the press on that made it so much worse because it made people like fear not having toilet paper, so everyone went out and bought it. It was just like horde mentality, I guess. Concerts, yeah, concerts, board games, everything. Yeah, no, they absolutely like, that's been a thing for years that there's limits on stuff. Toilet paper CEOs made out like kings. It was silly. Self-fulfilled prophecy. Yeah. What an interesting time we live in. That people were like freaking out. Like committing violence against each other. People committing violence against each other for toilet paper. Can you imagine? Being on TV because someone beat you up over toilet paper. It's honestly kind of depressing because you would only ever see this kind of behavior during Black Friday. Like Black Friday used to be like blood sports way back in the day. You have to imagine that was reality. I mean, it wasn't me. I didn't get on TV for getting beat up. I was not beat up by an old lady over toilet paper. But I can imagine it. I don't know how I would cope. That shove for Kleenex wasn't even TP. Yeah, flush that down your toilet, see what happens. Black Friday even good anymore? My mom and I figured out back when it was like at its worst, when it was blood sports, that a lot of like department stores, you could go on Thursday night and they would already have their stuff out for sale, but they wouldn't announce that at all. So we would go to the mall and go to the department store, and we would get stuff that we wanted. We get shoes and stuff and things for Christmas presents and everything because they had it for sale the night before. And then they just started completely going over... Because the day before is Thanksgiving. And then they just started making it during the entire day. So yeah, we would be like... Because we've never done Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving's always been a lunch. So we would have Thanksgiving lunch and then go out and do that. I've never enjoyed Thanksgiving. Sometimes my birthday overlaps with it too, so it's kind of like... But the family that I do Thanksgiving with is not my favorite. Not my favorite, so it's kind of like... It was like, yay, I get to go shopping with mom kind of day. I really think Thanksgiving big deal. I think if you have family that you're close to that you like if I did Thanksgiving with just my immediate family, like with just my mama, that'd be fine. But the people that I did with kind of irritate me. I don't like you. I don't want to eat with you. People say, oh, I'm gonna bring this, and then they don't bring it. Or they say like, oh, let's do this, and they show up and they just bought like catering from somewhere. Or it's like, I'll say, okay, I'm gonna do this year because I always do this. And then someone else like says like, oh, I'm gonna bring this. And it's like, I'm already bringing that. You stupid fuck. I'm already bringing that. Can't read anything. They bring some fries from McDonald's. Okay, you say that. Not been McDonald's, but like 1 year someone did just bring like fucking fries from a place. I was like, just bring nothing at that point. Just bring nothing. Been through the ringer. I think it's the worst because it's like my birthday will overlap around then too, so I never got to have like a birthday. I never really had like birthday parties or like birthday celebration or anything. Not that I even would have wanted it anyway, because again, they annoy me. But I never really had like birthdays because it's Thanksgiving week, so like we can't have 2 holidays in 1 week. Like it doesn't work like that. Thanksgiving was a holiday and it wasn't Halloween into Christmas and the 4th of July. Y'all skip Easter. We have Easter here. I think it's the same if you have your birthday near like a holiday. Like if you're like people whose birthday that's around like New Year's or Christmas, you probably don't really get to celebrate it. Spider-Man, thank you for the 2 months. Love you in face, everyone who watches, all the people who pop in here. Spooky season is soon. Turkey also. I do like to eat turkey. Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you. I like phase 2. Phase 2? Oh my god, they're making a second phase connect? Ooh, big leaks, big leaks. Sleepy silently saying that her birthday is skipped. I am and I'm not, because it's depressing as a kid. Especially like with it, you would think like, oh, it overlaps with Thanksgiving, so like your extended family has to bring you presents, but they don't, and they're just like, oh no, I forgot, I'll bring it surely at Christmas, and then they just like pretend it never happened. But it's also like, I'm kind of glad that I didn't have it, because again, I don't really, like, I wouldn't want to see those people 2 times in a week. No thanks. No thanks. No thank you. No thank you. Birthday's near Christmas and celebrate mid-year. Yeah, maybe I should just move my birthday half a year earlier. Actually, no, I don't want to get older. I don't want to turn 21 again half a year earlier. Birthday present weird way, just eat cake with your parents and siblings. Well, when I'm young, I at least want some damn money. I'm 12 years old, give me some fucking money. Come on now. Oh my god, I just remember something funny. I think I was like 13 or 14. And one of my family members asked me what I wanted, and I told her, I want stuff with Hello Kitty on it. And she said she wouldn't buy me stuff like that because I'm not gonna like it in a year or 2. And guess who still has a bunch of fucking Hello Kitty stuff? And My Melody stuff. And Sanrio stuff. Every time I've been to the West Coast, I buy a bunch. I even keep Sanrio hand wipes in my purse. I just want to say that. It's like I don't know, just like smile and then don't get them that. Especially like a kid. Like, who gives a shit if a kid isn't gonna like something here? But also, you're not my parent. You don't know me. Stop pretending you know me just because you got a psychology degree. Fuck out of here. Should piss me off. You're supposed to be girl bossing. Yeah, I'm supposed to be a Kuromi girl, not a Hello Kitty girl. Who's your favorite Samuel character? I like My Melody, but also like My Sweet Piano. I like Cinema Roll. I like Keropi. I very rarely see My Sweet Piano, but I like her a lot. Snoopy girl. I do love Snoopy. I have lots of Snoopy. Trito, thank you for the 27 months. 27 is a weird number. Don't like how it looks. Anyone have a number they really don't like for totally named reasons? I don't like 27 either. Do you know why? 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 I like that I can do like the... And then also like the... At the same time, so it makes... Funny face. Don't let go of my eyes as big challenges. Any big challenges enjoyers in chat? Little Gator fans? Get him some milk. Why? Why? That's what I want to know. Why? Why? I need to use my expressions more. I have many silly toggles. But I do not take my hands off the controller. I'm a gamer. I was born holding a controller. I will die holding a controller. It'll take me for 3 months. Why are we here? Just to suffer. True. Wait, hold up. True. Yeah, I don't think people were like, it's the worst Nintendo Direct ever. I think those people should go watch some of the old Directs, like the OG Directs. Like, oh my god. This was nowhere near the worst ever. Go watch the OG ones. Oh my god. Reggie just staring and smiling. Continue. So I use them occasionally. This is occasionally. The old Wii music. But oh my god, I forgot about Wii music. That game is not real. It's not. It's fake. It's so fake. 20 minutes of Mario and non-Mario Direct was wild. What's the 40th anniversary, right? Ew, Mario's 40. That's crazy. Oh, I don't like thinking about that. So it's probably thank you for the sopa. People who said this was the Direct weren't there for E3 2016. I think they just weren't there for when they tried doing humor. Was it like the ones that had like Trinan in them? Mr. Bill? And they had like really like painful humor. I miss E3. I'm talking about E3 again. It just turned 40. He's his canonical age. Mario's really 40? I thought he was younger. Wait, I thought Mario was young. "44 years old? Where did this info... Where's the source of this info? Wait, why is he at a McDonald's? Hold up, this is great. I searched how old is Mario. Let me show you what Google has told me. With no source, by the way. It also tells me that Sonic is 34, Kirby is 33, and Super Mario 64 is 29. No, the fuck it's not. Super Mario 64 is not 29 years old. What is he doing at McDonald's? Getty Images. What is he holding? He's got like a little joystick in his hand. They pulled out his from his personal. Where else would he be? You know what? In Japan, Maybe in Japan. I guess he's allowed to go to McDonald's. Okay, Mario, 8 years ago, Miyamoto said that Mario is 24 years old. But also, Miyamoto called him a weird old guy. Miyamoto just says whatever he feels like. Did you know that Miyamoto is Bowser Jr.'s mom? Did you know that? Watching Captain Lou play, I'm always saying this 40-year-old man. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Huh? Yeah, people... I don't remember what it was during, but some people asked, who's Bowser Jr.'s mom? And then Miyamoto was like... And then he pointed at himself. He pointed at himself. Yeah, Miyamoto just does whatever he wants. What a goofy guy. I will say, it's been hard seeing... Yeah, Miyamoto asked. Yeah, it was like the FAQ thingy. It's hard seeing, like, some of these people in the industry age. Same thing with, like, family and stuff, too. But, like, it kind of felt like Miyamoto didn't look like he aged for a very long time. And then suddenly he looks old. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, he is old. Yeah, he seemed... Yeah. Genetics, I guess. The Asian genes, yeah. And just suddenly stuck making movies. Yeah, good for him. Good for him. Okay, I have a question. What do y'all think about... Okay, so Mario Galaxy re-release. The price is ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. The 3D was already like a stupid dumbass release. I don't know why the fuck this cost so much. But what do y'all think about... the storybook? I saw a lot of people were upset that the physical storybook is not going to have the new chapters in it. What are your thoughts? Do you know what the storybook is? So Mario Galaxy was a game that came out on the Wii. And there was a little area where you could read. So it introduced a new character called Rosalina, who was kind of like the Princess Peach of that game, but more interactive. She owns the area that she owns your hub world. Very popular character. But there's a little area where as you play through the game, you get to read a storybook about her life and find about her backstory, and it's very, very sweet. Very, very fan favorite. So they're releasing a physical version of it, but it is not going to have new pages that are being released as part of this new thing. And a lot of people are upset about that. But I kind of prefer that. I don't think I'd want the new pages in it. Because what if you don't like the new pages? But it's also like... To me, the OG is more... Yeah, I want it more true to the original. That's what I grew up with. I grew up with the OG. I don't really want more... I feel like it was good as it is. Original story. Yeah, the original story was nice. It's nice that they're adding new stories and whatnot, but it's like, I don't feel like it's necessary. But I thought it was kind of fun. I feel like people were just mad to be mad, I guess, a little bit. OG's nostalgic. Yeah. I wouldn't really want new ones. Unless they all just... What the fuck would they censor in it? What? I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Not happy about it, but I was never gonna buy it anyway. I feel like that's most of the things with like stuff is people like, I'm mad about it. Right, were you gonna buy it? No. Jumpin', thank you for the sub. Thank you. You're going to play either way. Yeah, I just want to say my thoughts. I'm a boomer, I guess. I'm a boomer. I wanted to be like the OG. Don't announce a physical version of something you're about to change the digital version of. Well, the extra pages are gonna be in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Is it gonna be in 1, or are they including it in 2 somehow? The way that it was talked about made it sound like it was gonna be in 2. Not spending money on something you don't want is the correct choice. Yeah, I don't want... What book are the Rosalina storybook. I don't want a Virtual Boy. I'm not buying it. I like my eyeballs. think one's gonna be the same. The way that it sounded like is that it was gonna be in 2 anyway. You know. I don't know. How old is Mario Galaxy? 18 years old. It's probably older than that, so I don't want to think about it. Storybook's being added to. Okay, so that's where it is. You can see your eyeballs real well. Well, how can we see if our eyes aren't real? Rosalina's pretty irrelevant with it. Well, maybe they can replace that obese Luma with Rosalina. I think that would be cool. Replace the fat purple guy with Rosalina, because I don't really have any feelings about him. Wow, just wow. Do you care him? Lubba? Do you care, Lubba? Oh my god, he's huge. Do you care him? Labubu? No, do not Lubba. Why does he have different colored pants in Smash Bros? They censored the stitching on his pants. No, they just made it darker. This Luma is fucked up, bro. Lumas don't wear clothes. Ew! I saw a really gross, icky picture of him. Would you be upset if he was replaced with Rosalina? So, bits, huh? Chunks, huh? Did you Google him? Yeah, I had to Google him. I don't... What do you mean, did I Google him? I don't keep pictures of Lubba saved on my computer. I don't keep this guy on my computer. Hello? Would it be Fat Rosalina? No! No! She'd just be normal. What do you mean? Do not inflate Rosalina. I will hit you with hammers. No, I don't have a Switch 2. I'll get one eventually someday. When there's something that I want to play, but there's nothing on it that I want to play. I don't want to play Donkey Kong. That game looks too ADHD for me. Like it's an ADHD trap, it scares me. Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, I'll probably get it for Prime 4. I'm just like... You pull up the most obscure weird things. I'm good at Googling. Monkey's paw wish one. No, they can just put her there. You can just put her there. Air Riders. I want Air Riders, but everything that I want on the Switch, there's nothing that I'm going to run out and buy a Switch for. It's like, I guess I don't play games anymore. So it's like... Because it's like I play so few games, or the games that I do play are like older games, that like I don't feel the urge that I used to have that I have to play on game one. I have to play on day one, I mean. I have to play the game on day one. I need to pre-order and preload this. So it's like, I'll wait and see what the reviews are. Because I don't trust most like website reviews. Like when the critic reviews come out and the video reviews come out, I'm like very cautious of what they say. I don't use them as a way to decide what I want to buy. So I kind of wait and see. Ethics in gaming journalists. Viewers are meant to derive a perverse sense of pleasure from bullying old men. Everything comes back. Everything comes back. Atlas will create a world where Gamergate lives forever. Holy moly. Gah, your tab just crashed. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna uninstall Firefox because it keeps saying Gah. And that's Reddit. Get this Reddit shit away from me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust games on day one. I don't trust game reviews. So it's like, there's nothing that's gonna make me buy a Switch 4 because there's nothing that I want to play, like, immediately. If it was like if like Xenoblade 4 came out, I'll be real, I would be getting a Switch 1 immediately. But Just like, I don't know. Oh, hi, Ari. You read I can spell from here. My browser has become Reddit. Help! Game reviews aren't for deciding on whether to buy a game or not. Game reviews are for validating your own opinions on video games. I think game reviews are good for some things, like telling how long a game is, or things like that. Like, sometimes it's like, I get false expectations of how much content a game has, you know? I feel like you can tell from reviews about that kind of thing. But I skipped Switch 3 and went straight to 4. I'll buy a Nintendo Switch 4. Did I say Switch 4? I'm a sucker for Pokemon. See, if I had free time to just like play a game, like just slap this at it, I'm sorry. This is why I say that I'm not good at speaking. It's not that like I'm not good at speaking, but my brain like smashes stuff together. I was probably trying to say Xenoblade 4 and I said Switch 4 because my brain will run like a sentence ahead of my mouth. Because I'm trying really hard to not speak really fast. Because every time I look at clips that people clip of me, I'm talking like 30 miles an hour. Or 300 miles an hour. So I'm trying to be more articulate. Nintendo and Switches, yeah. Oh no, I leaked. My uncle that works at Nintendo told me that the Switch 4 is coming out. I can't believe they called it the Switch 2. I mean, I can, but like, I feel like that's a very, very ballsy thing to do after the Wii U. Yeah, it's a 4th Xeno franchise. Ooh. Can you talk that fast? I do. When I get really into something, I talk very, very fast. It happens quite often on stream. I probably already did the stream. The Wii 2. Yeah, they should have called it the Wii 2. Wii U, but epic. Wii, but epic. Yeah, no, it'll happen inevitably. Get a message slash. It'll happen inevitably that I will speak really, really, really quick. Really, really, really quick. At the speed of 2 Eepies. The 4DS. The DS. The DS Lite. The DSi. The 3DS. The 3DS Lite. The 2DS. Where's the 4DS? Good question. 4DS? 4DS. 4DS. No, I would absolutely have a Switch 2 if I had time to play Pokemon. Because I do want to play Scarlet and Violet. But I don't think I would play it on my Switch even at gunpoint. Oh yeah, the new 3DS XL. I have a new 3DS XL. I think it's the new 3DS XL. Yeah, I have a new 3DS XL. Can you guess what game? Can you guess what game it was for? Yeah, everything's just a Game Boy. No, it's not. It's not a Nintendo. It's a Game Boy. That's how you know you're working with real boomers. It's not a Nintendo. It's a Game Boy. Majora's Mask. Xenoblade. No. Pokemon Zaza. Honestly, no, because I don't like X and Y. X and Y is probably my least favorite Pokemon game. By like 30,000 miles. I kind of actively dislike X and Y. I have a lot of good memories with it from like the online gaming, but like, oh, it's like all like, you have like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 hours of just like the first 2 gyms, and then it just flies by. And I had the issue that it has the same issues that Sword and Shield have, that like the story is like an afterthought. And it's kind of like very, not segmented, what is it called when something's like very like bits and pieces all apart? Effie Fate says, yeah, I have the special 3DS XL. It's very pretty, I will say. You can barely tell it's a Fire Emblem one, but I'm extra salty about it if you know the lore. I'm extra salty about it if you know the lore. Man. Wrong color or something. No. It looks great. It's just the game. I have to say it. Okay, listen. Sometimes fuck. Sometimes you just want to play a game, okay? And the game gives you lots of hints that all of these people are related to you. And so you don't marry those people because they're related to you, and you don't want to have a child with your relatives. So you pick someone that isn't related to you. And then at the end of the game, they go, surprise, this character is actually your father, and you had a kid with them. And then now you fucking hate this game. Yeah, I got fucking pranked. I got pranked. But I put this case over it. So this one, the gold is like there, but the rest is clear. And it looks really good on this 3DS. What in the fuck? That's what I'm saying! See, here you can see it. It looked really good on this. Looked really good. But yeah, I found out at the end of Face, the game's like, LOL, this character has actually been possessed by your father in every single route the whole time that you had a kid with. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Yay. Every route, yep. Because it's from when the character, in the beginning of every route, the character falls down into a valley. And when he falls into that valley, he is possessed by your father. But they don't reveal it in the other 2 routes. They reveal it in the last route. Because the other 2 routes don't reveal the full story. But they don't ever say, like, oh, it's just in this one route this happens. It's that when this happens in, like, the general route, he's possessed by your dad. Yippee! What game? Fire Emblem Fates. Fire Emblem Fates. It's the last route, the DLC bought one. Oh, I got like the 2-pack, and I got fucking gypped on getting the keychains. I didn't get the keychains, pissed me off. Rally Man from Chapter 13. See, I don't remember none of these characters, dude. They're so forgettable. Who's from Chapter 13? Charlotte and Benny. Oh, Benny is quite moe. He's Gentle Giant. I like Charlotte too. She was like a freaky sadist, wasn't she? Something like that. Or she was like, they're like 2 opposites of each other. She appears to be gentle and she's not. And he appears to be like scary and aggressive and he's very gentle. I think that's what it was. Which character is this? Can I get a picture of both of them? I didn't marry him, but I thought they were silly. What the fuck? I forgot about this guy! Wait a minute. What? Kaname Date? I always thought Date looked familiar, but I couldn't figure out why. Oh my god. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh my god, Date has always looked like someone to me. I was like, wow, this character looks familiar. What the fuck? Excuse me. Downgrade. Yeah, the Fire Emblem one is. Don't talk shit on my man Date. I'll whoop your ass. Fight me outside. How about that? Oh, here we go. Here's Charlotte making a little freaky face. Let me lock the true GIF. Just plagiarism. I think it's more that Japan just likes darker skinned characters with light hair. Date doesn't get an eye patch till the second game. It's plot related reasons. I don't remember why this guy has an eye patch. Probably for no reason. Just to make you want to buy the game. No, they're made by different companies. What happened to Aiba there? This is from the second game. I think Aiba leaves his eye. No, Japan just likes dark-haired character. Like, this guy's hair is white. I don't think it's like blonde like Date's. There's probably a billion characters we could find that looks like this. Yeah, no, this is Charlotte and Benny. You can see she's making a freaky face. I think she's like a gold digger, if I remember. She's like, oh, I'm so sweet. And then she like mugs people or something. I'm not really sure. But no, I did not marry Benny. She's evil. Yeah, see, I've been doing my whole life. Be sad if I wasn't good at it. She'd probably talk about scamming people. Benny with Belka. Is Belka the little blue-haired archer girl or something like that that has like no emotions? I feel like I remember her. Yeah. Oh, she's a ninja. That's what it was. There's a character like her in 3 Houses that I've forgotten about. This game has so many fucking characters. Jesus Christ. How many characters were in it? A fucking billion. Holy moly. Plus there's kids. Why did they add kids in this game? This... Dude, the more I think about it, this pisses me off. And a lot of the, like, translation names, too, piss me the fuck off. Like, this is the most fucking treehouse game I've ever seen. I don't think they're allowed to touch stuff anymore after this game. Oh my god, like... Oh, if you ever want to be upset... Like... I don't think censorship is okay, but, like, people get upset about censorship over, like, the littlest things nowadays. Go back and look at, like, what they did to this game. Go back and look at what they did to this game. It's bad. It's bad. Like, literally just deleted a whole conversation to genuinely make it RAR XD. There's a RAR XD joke that was added in for, like, not even for censorship. There was no reason. It was, like, a genuinely, like, loving conversation between, like, a parent and child that was, like, very serious, and then they just made a RAR XD for no reason. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. I do like Saizo. I think I married him in Birthright Side. All the characters I like wear masks. Why is that? Or helmets. Why is that? I didn't realize until I looked at him and I was like, oh. Troublesome. I like Oboro. Not Oboro. Orochi. Sorry, Orochi. Oboro I didn't really care for. Also, they brought back some Fire Emblem characters for like no reason too. Where the fuck are they? Yeah. There he is, Owen. Is there an Inigo in this too? Yeah. And Severo. So if I accidentally say like Japanese names instead of the English ones. We're talking about Fates banger. Close your ears! Close your ears! Close your ears, I beg you. Yeah, I don't even remember half of these people. I want to say... I think his Japanese name was Joker. Jacob? The butler guy? I think he was a fucking freak in the Japanese version, if I recall. I don't remember these names. I legit am like mixing them up because I'm looking for like, where is this character? And then I have to remember what the localized name is. What a mess. Why are there kids? Why are there kids? Why are there children? And then some of the children are based off of like obviously that's Cordelia there. I don't know, man. Goofy. Azuma and Miitama who are funny. Miitama I think only talks in haikus mostly. In the translation, whatever. What was the story reason for them looking like Awakening characters again? I don't remember, but the real reason is fan service to sell. Because Awakening saved the series. Awakening sold like boo koodles. Awakening, like... I remember when I was in high school, I had one of my friends, she had a 3DS for Animal Crossing, and she actually bought Fire Emblem Awakening and did not play games like that at all. So, yeah, Awakening was most people's intro. So they're like, okay, well, we'll bring them back because it'll make people buy. Even though it was gonna sell anyway, but... Nitama's not in Heroes. Is Zazuma in Heroes? I think he is, right? I don't feel like they're very popular. Yeah, you leave your kids in a pot... Like, why? If you're gonna put your kids into, like, a little hamster cage anyway, why have them? Why have them? Yeah, Awakening had a lot of DLC stuff, but this game, the reason they had Awakening characters was just fan service. And then they localized out all the actual fan service. If you don't know, I guess I should explain stuff, because a lot of people probably just don't know because nobody plays Nintendo stuff. But this game had, so a big reason that the Awakening sold so well. What is this? Pre-promote, training. You can fuck it. You can gay fuck it. Oh, you're supposed to mark like what you care. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. So like if I liked any girls, I would mark that. This is someone's markings. Are they gay? They are not gay. Whoever made this is not gay. Good for them. Good for them. Awakening. A lot of people liked it because of the dating sim aspects and like the pairing characters together. So they brought that back. And they brought it back so much that when they made the game in Japan, there was a mini game where you can go to your little treehouse. You have a like for some reason you live in like a fucking treehouse on thing. I don't know. Your character is very weird in that game, but your favorite character that you marry and stuff, you get to tap them and interact with them. And sometimes they get a little freaky. But in the USA version, they just like say a line to you and it ends. You can't tap them or do anything with them. They removed the petting minigame. They removed the petting minigame. No more petting. Brit Bozo. I want to say, wasn't it found out that they had voice lines in the game in English for some characters for the petting game? There she is, getting pet. Yeah, this was completely localized out. And then they changed a lot. They genuinely censored a shit ton of stuff. And not even censored, just changed it for no reason other than because it's Reddit. It's genuinely Reddit. I swear to God, there's a raw XD. I have to prove this. I'm so. I will not say anything because I shouldn't say anything violent, but yeah. Here you go. This is with your child that you get no matter what, by the way. Kana. Okay, so whenever you marry someone, they either come with their own child that is like based on their design. This is the one that you get no matter what because it's based off of you, as you can see. And so you get to see this every time. And can I find a comparison? Yeah, dude, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. So the Japanese version, I'm happy that we'll be forever together. I'm really happy. English. That's dragon for I love you. Like, why? Why? There's no reason. It's Reddit. I'm telling you, it's Reddit. It's Reddit. They let Reddit translate this game, man. There's a lot of stuff like this, though. Oh my God. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, there's more. Oh yeah, I forgot they made the furries like really furry too. Like what? Like it's not even like they're censoring it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. See, I'm so happy, Papa. I love you so much. Papa, Papa. Wag, wag, sniff, sniff. Wag, sniff, wag. This is his daughter, obviously. Why is it like this? How long will it be till you're independent? Well, it's fine. Now you're also a member of this pack. Waggity, waggity, waggity. Ha, there goes my tail again. I mean, I'm going off the assumption that these fan translations are correct, but like, I remember looking through stuff, and it was like, yeah, might have been the actual lowest point in localization history. I'm sure there's something worse. I'm sure there's something worse, but ninja text with ellipses. Yeah, there's an entire support conversation between Saizo there, and was it Saizo and Bell? When you have the third route or whatever? I remember it's Saizo and someone, right? It's not Kageru. Yeah, Saizo, so the red guy right there, and then this girl here who I said is very silent. They have a whole conversation in Japanese, and the English version is just all dots. Like, they don't say anything at all because lol, funny. Ah! Ah! Oh! I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. Oh, wait, Raynor, I just realized it's 18 months. It's 18 months. Wait, why is that? Wait, it's not showing the new ones. Okay, well, it says 18, so. There you go. Yay! Man. What a time we live in. I'm glad that this isn't a thing anymore. Also, it was a great time. It was a very good time because it also brought us the fucking clickbait, stupid ass SMT X Fire Emblem game, where the trailer showed like Raido and Demi-Fiend and stuff, and then it came out and it's just Persona Awakening with idol singing and shit, and that got censored. They censored the outfits in the West. It was around the same time, I think. Like, I think it was still a Treehouse thing. But, however, that brought us one of the greatest tweets of all time. If it did not happen, we would not have the vagina bones at Censored Gaming. Hashtag Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Not only did they remove her cleavage, but they also removed her vagina bones. It's like the little dips on her hips. Her vagina bones. That's so silly. I can't even hate because they put Furry in that game. Sharp FE. Or Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Yeah, I would never expect... So one of my favorite Awakening characters is not a beloved character in the West. I think he's popular in Japan, but he got a persona for some reason. And I never would have expected him to out of all the other characters that could. So, I can't hate too much. I can't hate too much. And Chess Laser. I like him. I have some of his merch, actually. I have some of his merch. Publicly admitted we didn't translate sport conversations. I don't know if they admitted it. It doesn't matter if they admitted it because it's objectively what they did. That is objectively what they did. Like, getting breath the whole out thing. What is, how does the beam go? Like, oh, she woke up from surgery. The fucking, did someone make a the surgery wake up meme where it's like, oh, who took my vagina bones? And then it's Link like dead. With the Gerudo outfit on. Man, what a time. Look at her getting petted. It's called My Room. What was her name? Felicia. She makes me think of a cat. That's like... cat. She looks like a cat. Bye, Felicia. No! No! She looks cute. I would pet her. I would pet her with my stylus that probably has a sharp tip that's scratching my touchscreen from playing Pokemon Rangers and going absolutely fucking bananas. Going absolutely fucking bonkers. Shrek's daughter is named Felicia. I feel like that's too close a name to her mom. That's too close. Sorry, I'm moving this because I'm trying to look at this. Yeah, I don't know who these people are. What is with this order too? Why is like Camelin on the top? Oh wait, I forgot they have their own little units. It's the people that, oh, they're retainers. Oh, it's their retainers and their kids and their retainers' kids. I see. I see. The hair colors are kind of boring in this game too, which get passed down to the kids, so that's a little bit sad. I think Pierre was like the most exciting one to pass her hair down to. There was someone who would give down pink hair, but I can't remember who. Maybe Felicia's looked pink. I think that was the most fun. I never use the kids because they kind of suck. But picking out nice hair color combos is fun. I can pop my boons. No, the main one's view of Hosho, Metamosa, Nor. That's where we're seeing Xander. That's Marks. That's Marks, not Xander. Look at Xander. You are the Shinsuke waves, destined to seek life beyond the horde, just out of reach. Are some of the kids getting crazy growth rates? I don't think they were as broken as they were in Awakening. But they also were just kind of boring. I don't know, I didn't really care for their designs. I think part of it is they generally look like children. And I feel like I know Fire Emblem has like younger, like they'll have younger characters, but they're usually like a trope kind of thing. But they all look like, I felt like I was sending kids to war. And also they lived in a hamster cage. I'd imagine like the only time you get to interact with your parent is they pull you out of the like subspace hamster cage. But yeah, if you ever want to be upset looking at that. Oh. What else is going on? Ty, thank you for the super. I'm still salty. The cartridge all 3 routes was special edition only. Got scalped to hell. Yeah, scalping. Even back then. Latchkey kid. Wasn't lore for the kids in Fates kind of insane? Yeah, they're in a hamster cage pocket dimension. And you can go and tap on the glass. Wait, that doesn't sound like glass. Go tap on the glass. Can I stop hiccuping? No. Oh yeah, I wanted to read the supers from last time. I say, thank you Pop Tart King, thank you Me4, thank you Horace, thank you Waiting Rapture, thank you Campbell, thank you Waycon, thank you R8, thank you Ty, thank you Angel, thank you Saveus, thank you Tindy, thank you Campbell, thank you Me4, thank you Horace, thank you Waiting Rapture, thank you A Natural Log. That's when I was cleaning my spilled drink, I think. Tater, thank you for the 28 months. So the kids are like Pokemon. Yeah. They are. Oh my god, Nintendo's gonna sue Fire Emblem. Who is it? It's not Idea Factory. It's something. Intelligent Systems, there we go. Oh. That's it, thank you for the super yesterday. 2 AM already. Good night, everyone must eat. Yeah, we went on quite a while. I'm glad we got to finish it though. I want to do another one already. I want to do an archipelago of like games that I like. Because you can just do one by yourself and then you swap between the games. I think that could be fun. I think that could be fun. Oh yeah, I read the Pokemon farming game. 10-12, thank you super. So you might have a bat in your belt fry. Safad, thank you for the super. Bring back the grapes. Jackal, thank you super. Be quiet, chat. Mori Cook can hear you. Diddle, thank you super. This is kind of stupid, so I'm not gonna read it. Jackal, thank you super. Guess I'll just starve then. That must have been during the grapes. Okay. I caught up. Thank you for that and for the gift members. I have no way of seeing the gift members again though. So. Ah! Yeah, I forgot. The Pokemon thing is interesting. But do the 641? Maybe. I don't know. Am I goated enough? You know? Right, thank you the super. 1.51 was almost as eugenics focus as Crusader Kings. Let's go Roman / Carthage Fire Emblem. Thank you. Make some sleepy coffee. Oh yeah, how do y'all think about the sleepy coffee? I've been seeing a variety of reviews. More randos. I like randos. I was watching videos actually about doing Majora's Mask. I honestly was like if I didn't have to do work today, I would have streamed. I would have gorilla'd a Majora's Mask rando first encounter. I mean, I could set it up real quick right now. Nothing's stopping me. Nothing's stopping me. But I was trying to think what games I know well. It's shipped already? Some people have had it for a hot minute. I guess it's going out in waves. I'll have to ask my dad if he got his. My dad bought my coffee. And then he was like, where's my coffee? And I'm like, well, it says it ships. Like Q4 2025, I think. A slow calf, which is nice for afternoons. Flavor is very light, so need to try brewing it for longer. Inverse stream where the Yap stream becomes a game stream, instead of the game stream becoming a Yap stream. Yes. What's the game Archipelago? So Archipelago is the multi-world thing. So it's like, I guess, the software that allows you to connect games together so that you can find the items in other games. So if people refer to something as an archipelago, it's the same thing as like a multi-world, as far as I understand. Clay ordered coffee. Yeah, he watches my streams. He might be hearing me talk about my family. So I avoid talking about things on stream. My dad clicks on my stream and I'm talking about having a kid with my dad and he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I get disowned. Get disowned over text. I hate Fire Emblem! Why did they do that? Why? Why would they let you marry that character? Why did they do that? I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. I just got here, by the way. I'm not gonna tell the story again. You could go back. You're marrying your butler. Your butler. They know what their players want. I don't want it. I think there's probably like 3 people in the world that married that character. I think like 3 people in the world married that character. Why did they have to do that? Yeah, they don't let you in Revelations, but they let you in the other routes. Butler. I married my grandmother in 3 houses. Flame? Who would be your who's your grandma in 3 houses? I'm trying to think like who is the dragon people. I don't think she is though. No, I mean I'm trying to think like who else will be it? Who is your oh kind of is she? Great grandma. Brother likes gilfs. Sothis is... You can't marry Sothis, can you? Sothis technically. It's like, is Rhea? I don't think Rhea was. I don't remember shit about that game, man. I did the church route first. I forgot about Rhea. That she was like even like possible. Because doesn't she kind of like own herself? I didn't forget you could escort Sothis. I don't remember this shit, man. I don't think I was marrying Sothis because I'm not gay. Red, thank you to Silva. Welcome to Fire Emblem. Here's your sibling relationship card. Also, someone was a bozo and dragons are back. Some people were very smart that they realized before the end of the Fire Emblem trailer that one of the guys had one of the funny bone swords. I think it's like the guy that was like bad or whatever. Had a funny bone sword. So some people realized beforehand. I didn't. I was just like, oh, it's Fire Emblem, la la la. Oh yay, Chinatsu again. La la la. Damn, they really let her do whatever she wanted. They really let her do what she wanted. Like I can look at these characters and I know that it's hers. Because I felt like she was very kind of controlled during Three Houses. You can go look at her OC. She is very... You can see the difference between stuff that she has like full creative on and what she doesn't, but... Blue Lines first. I think Blue Lines is the best one to do first, right? Because it shows you the least. I think Blue Lines, you get like the least amount of plot. Golden Deer, then Black Eagles, then Blue Lions. No Church? I did Church out first, and that kind of was like... Okay. There's Dubstep. Dubstep. Fire Emblem Dubstep. Okay. Blue Lion, Golden Deer, Crimson Flower, Church. Golden Deer basically tells you everything. Golden Deer is... got the cool song. Didn't do Church on with Lysithea fixing. I like Lysithea. I like Marion. I like Hilda. Dubstep mole people. Yes, the dubstep mole people. Need to finish Engages, so gosh darn can't be. I didn't get it because they look like toothpaste. And also I was kind of burnt out on Fire Emblem. I'm a little bit burnt out. Upside down man memes. Did I mention on stream? Did we learn on stream? I saw a tweet the other day that Claude from Fire Emblem is the whistle in the Superman movie. Like in the trailers when Superman whistles for his dog. And he like he's like a professional whistler. Yeah, Claude's a voice actor. That was interesting. But I thought I mentioned on stream, but I can't remember. Yeah, he did the new one. Yeah, he's a professional whistler. He's been in movies and stuff. I could be a professional whistler. How much I get paid to do the whistle? I don't know. Hopefully he got like a percentage or whatever, because I think the movie did pretty well, right? I could be a whistler. Okay, well, I could do like melodic whistling. I can't like, I don't have a strong whistle. It just a... But I can do like... I could do a melody. Oh no, Flo Rida. Yo, he did that song. Let me hear you whistle, baby, whistle, baby. I didn't like the memes of that. There were too many memes of that a bit ago. A little bit scary. Does it sound professional enough? I'll work on it. I'll work on it. It'll be better. It'll be better. Engage was grindy. Came to money and powering up the ring, so I dropped it. I don't think a Fire Emblem game should be grindy. Back in my day, you couldn't even grind in Fire Emblem. You just had to do your best. And if you fucked up and didn't level up people, too fucking bad. It's the next chapter. Go cry about it. Oh wait, where is the Twitch stuff too? E4, thank you for the 4 bonds on Twitch. First chat, thank you. Sam for the gifts of the Shan, thank you. Simply Logan, thank you for the 38 months with the dancing, thank you. Vector for the 3 months, thank you. Yippee! Gar for the 37 months. It says 33 and then 37. Eepy volume good, turn up Jeff's volume. Bleh. You're all happy to see Jeff? Zach, thank you for the 8 months. One of the coolest thing I've ever seen, isn't it? It's so cool. Modders are awesome. Bethesda should say thank you to them every day. Your Evie, thank you for the 6 months with the love emotes, thank you. Mimi for the 48 months, thank you. Yuna for the 27 months, thank you. Look back in time to see us win, yeah. Okay, I think I caught up. Yay! I was like, wait a minute. I forgot one of these. 3 babies. I think I did them. I think I did them last night because I remember reading that one, but I want to make sure I reread them. Games are not allowed to be hard anymore. Well, at least with Fire Emblem, you can select it to be difficult, right? I don't mind if games are easier if they have like a way that you can... You did do it? Okay, I thought so. I don't mind if they're easier if they have a way that you can select it to be harder. I mean, you can change your stuff, but... Every game needs yellow paint that tells you exactly where to go. You say that? I can't say anything because I needed yellow paint at the end of Prince of Persia. I was struggling. I was really struggling with where the game was telling me to go at the end of Prince of Persia. I cannot say anything. I'm a yellow paint user. Hard mode. I think my last file I did on Fire Emblem, I did like Lunatic Plus Classic, and I beat Apotheosis, and I had a very disgusting team for Street Pass. Which at that point, it's not really difficult. It's like... almost becomes like... it's a bit luck and a little bit of, like, repetition. So... you need yellow paint if you're in the middle of tangenting or talking. You need a reminder what the hell's going on. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Has a place in certain games. Sometimes games have it and it's like, why does this game need to hold my hand? Especially when it's like forced tutorial at the beginning that's like a fucking hour and it's like... I like Frederick. Cool character. Big guy in armor, nice. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I'm predictable. Yellow paint is more a crutch for bad designers than for bad players. Yeah, most of Prince of Persia was like pretty obviously where you're supposed to go. It was confusing me because the camera was like not telling me what I thought I was supposed to be doing. Heroes I played I think for like a year or two and then I dropped it. I've not played it in quite a long time. Pick a god and pray. I quote that on stream still sometimes. I still quote that sometimes. I played Prince of Persia Sands of Time. And it was very clear until the very end and I was like, what is this camera trying to tell me? I'm so confused. This looks like I'm gonna die if I do it. And then I do it and then I did die. And then it's like, oh, I'm supposed to like wall jump. And then you don't die. God of War Ragnarok, it was too easy and hand-holdy. Yeah, just make it an option, man. Just make it optional. Let us play more difficult if we want, and let people play easier if they want. Unless the point of it is the difficulty. You know. New Prince of Persia is a roguelite. They're still making Prince of Persia. I heard they're making a remake of Sands of Time. But, you know. Heroes text box power creep is favorite part of the game. What do you mean text box power creep? What does text box power creep mean? All I remember is that one of my favorite characters had the ugliest, shittiest art. And it made me upset. And all of his art, he looked like an uncooked chicken. And it pissed me off. I don't know why he was so pink. Like he was a fucking Sphinx cat. He was like a sweaty Sphinx cat. And he pissed me off. It pissed me off. Text box size is unreadable on some phones now. It's just really teeny. I played that when it started. I played Arknights for a few years. I played Genshin for a hot minute. I played Nikki for a hot minute. What else are like? I feel like I played a lot of gotchas for like a hot minute and then dropped it. There's so much text. Mucho texto. Dude, that's fucking Genshin. Genshin is literally the definition of nobody talking to nothing. Nobody talking about nothing to nobody. It's just like... and you can't... it's just filler text for no reason and you can't fucking skip it. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god, it doesn't end. Girls falling? Yeah, a bit. Not 2. I think 2 looks like doo-doo fart. 2 looks like doo-doo fart. There was another game. Oh, I played Pokémon Masters for a hot minute too. I played Pokémon Masters for a hot minute. And I've talked about my predictions. I could not predict One Piece, but I did predict Pokemon Masters. Pokemon Masters was like... how would you say? I didn't care about the gameplay. It was like, okay, auto mode. Press buttons, not pay attention. But I liked reading the stories, especially... I really like the fucking one where they have Brendan... Brendan with Norman, and then there's just Silver and In on the side watching like, damn, I wish I had a dad. And then their dads show up and they're like, oh, hi, we love you, son. We want to be in your life now. Just kidding. I groomed you to use you for my own personal gain. You fucking idiot. I'll never love you. Like, they did not have to do that. They did not have to do that. I'm not even joking. It's genuinely, there's a side story where Brendan and Norman are hanging out, and then the camera pans, and Silver, whose dad is Giovanni, and In, whose dad is Getsus. It's so messed up. It's so fucked up. Let me find it. Brendan, Norman, Silver, and it's so funny. I love Pokemon because why? Okay, here's like a this is a TikTok screenshot. I'm not gonna go to the website to get it, but you can see they did In and Silver a dirty. This hurts them. Nice caption. Oh, they have like different outfits in the game now. You can't take Brendan's hat off. That's illegal. I thought Brendan had white hair when I was young. I'll be real. I did not realize he had a hat. Do you like his pants? Do you like Brendan's pants from Emerald? You know, your pants. When you wear your pants on your pants. This is pants. Yeah, I didn't... Like... Be honest, when you were a kid, was that a hat? Or was that hair? Was that a hat or was it hair? What did you think? It's very obvious on the Oris one. Something about the Oris one disturbs me. He looks like a skinwalker. I don't know what it is. I think it's the clothes being so like skin tight. He's got like the Viking suit on. Something about him disturbs me. Hair. Always saw his hair. Okay, everyone thought it was hair. It is his hair, Ruby Sapphire? Is it really? Looks like he's got a little bit of a little... He's got like a little bit of a sideburn. What is this pose? He looks like he's doing the whip and nay-nay. Tell me he's not doing the whip and the nay-nay. I don't know, something about him just ain't right. That boy ain't right. He just looks weird. But yeah. The Donkey Kong DLC is too damn high. That's my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. There you go. That's my opinion. The Donkey Kong DLC is too damn high. Shut up. Shut up! I always think of the fucking... Collected these cereals. Cereals. And he goes, shut up! Nintendo price is high. The DLC is too damn high. Pokemon game having DLC before release. I'm like, whatever. I don't really care because it's so like normal. Like that kind of thing I don't care about because the bar is so low in the industry anyway. It's like whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of like over Pokemon. I don't really get upset about what they do anymore because I can't bring myself to care. I just want the games to be good. I have no reason. Like I don't know. Yeah, DLC, launch DLC has been like a thing forever. Announcing DLC before. Paying $20 extra to play the game 3 days before everyone else. Like, it's such a shit show. Everything's a shit show. I love Pokemon. I have like 60 or 70 pieces of merch of my top favorite Pokemon. I could talk about Pokemon all day long. It's like my thing. Like lifelong thing for me, but I guess I'm not a fan. I've not played any in a hot minute, but I would like to play them eventually. If I get time, I will play Scarlet and Violet because I would like to, but I just want the games to be good. I feel like everyone just wants like Pokemon to explode and die, but I just want them to be enjoyable. I need to play Arceus. Played a little bit. Heard any cards today? New set drop? No, I just got the black and white ones because I love Gen 5. My Pokemon favorite. I love Poplio. I love Poplio. I think I have about like 40 Poplio plushes and then like 20 to 30 other Poplio merchandise. I have almost every single Poplio merchandise in existence. Like the ones that I don't have, I can probably count. You play the DLC for Scarlet Violet. I heard it's good. Heard it's good. 40, yeah. You talk about Pokemon like Mari _ you can talk about Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I like that YouTube turned XD into that. I am hiding my Pokemon power level. I could probably run... I could run circles too. I could run circles too. Mari is known for being Pokemon person though. That's chill. I don't talk about Pokemon or stuff on stream. Especially because I feel like a lot of times I bring up stuff that I enjoy. People just want to like loop the same. No, stop XDing in chat. Do not XD. I don't know. I have some interest I just don't bring up or talk about because it's like opens up the... Stop XDing! It opens up just like the loop of people just like saying the same things that you see on Twitter and on YouTube and on like just YouTube opinion. YouTube opinion. And it's like tiring. It's like I have to see it everywhere. I don't want to see it here too, so I just don't talk about stuff. I just don't bring up things that I know are gonna be like that. Even like talk about Nintendo stuff today, I was like, I would like to talk about the Direct. But it's just like, I don't know. The fuck is that 2012 looking emoji? Wait, what? Wait, why is that here? Why is there an awesome face in my YouTube chat? Huh? Oh my god. I didn't know that was in YouTube. Can you guys see it? Look. Because I'm covering everything with my big ass head. Whoa. Incredible. Explorers of Sky. I love Explorers of Sky. I wish I would get a remake. Please. I want more people to play it, but it's just not... No one wants to play a DS game. It hurts me how many people I know that are like big Pokemon fans that just haven't played it. I don't know if I know any VTubers who have played Darkness, Time, or Sky. I'm iffy on Sky. I like Sky, but not all of the side stories. I think them retconning the death of some characters is like shit. But how are people doing it? You just have to be awesome. Only awesome people can do it. Yeah, I've not seen that face in a very long time. Scary. That is much older than 2012. First game I ever cried to. Yeah. I don't know any VTubers who have played it. It hurts me. It hurts me. And people are like, okay, I'll play it. But then they're not gonna, you know, get their DS and play it. They're not gonna emulate it. But everyone would love it. It's so good. It's so good. It's kind of funny we're getting like opposite. Everyone wants the new Explorers. I don't because they're big wusses now and they won't make a Pokemon evil. The last two Explorers did not have... Was it 3? 2? 3? No Super Gates Infinity. I don't know. They won't make a Pokemon the big bad. It has to be some kind of like abstract concept of evil. I love Gates Infinity though because you have there's a Hydreigon in the game that I very, 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 very much love. Darkrai was kind of evil. I don't remember Darkrai being in Super or Gates Infinity. Darkness Time Sky definitely had like objective evil Pokemon. Well, without the retconning, but like those games have Pokemon that are like evil coded, but the more recent games, it's more of like, oh, the sadness of everybody in the world is destroying the world because everyone is sad and depressed. Though I will say with Super, they did something where there's always the same thing always happens at the end of the game, and they flopped it. They switched it. And that hit me really hard. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Pokemon with more mature story, Black and White almost had it. I'm just saying, Black and White too gets us do the funny thing with Kirim. He do the funny thing. He said, go my Scarab. Whatever, go my Kirim. Impale that. Impale him. Impale that child with ice. Woke up some 2010 superpower. I'm glad that my... Of all the things for my chat to be spammed with, it's fine that it's... Yeah, if everything to be spammed with, if it's the awesome face, it's fine with me. Will the villain just kill the protagonist? See, that's why... There's always been like this playground rumor about what XD Gale of Darkness was supposed to be. But I don't know where it came from. It's probably not even real. Someone can probably tell me. But there's a playground rumor that's been going around online for years. Like a long time about what XD was supposed to be, but they didn't do it. But with kind of like what... Like the pivot around that time in Pokemon, it kind of makes... I wouldn't disbelieve it. But... Like, that's why, like, when I see XD, like... I don't know. I like Colosseum better. I like the characters better. I like the story better. The gameplay in XD just has a lot of, like, quality of life changes. Definitely. Like, purifying Pokemon and stuff. West, yeah, the West is a villain one. Because West is not a good guy. Which is very interesting. Very interesting. Was this a sequel to help you bring Pokemon Gen 3 games that weren't catchable? Yeah, but the story was supposed to be, you know, exist to give us free Lugia. Wes isn't a twink, which is good enough for me. Yeah, you look a baby in XD. I localize Leo to Wes. I like Wes, but I grew up with the localization of it, so it's nostalgic to me. Yeah, I think it came from Chugga Conroy, but I don't know where it originated from. Or if it was true or not. But if it was true, and I always think about it, it's like, ugh. Ever watch people play XD? You gotta play Colosseum. Play Colosseum. Yes. Rui doesn't show up in XD. Yeah, I like Rui. I don't know. I feel like I like the atmosphere and everything in Colosseum better. Just... Wes is just a cool character. We don't have another character like Wes. Oh, my tab crashed. Gah. Gah. I'm gonna give you something to gah about, YouTube. Frick off. Viewers in the chat are expressing excitement and confusion about the awesome emote appearing in the chat. Yeah, both Colosseum and XD were on GameCube. And then you could get a little funny disc that you could get Jirachi. Cause yeah, do 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 do. Na 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 na. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Colosseum's slow and empty. Yeah, Colosseum has some stuff that's a huge pain in the ass. Like just overall shadow Pokemon are a pain in the ass in that game. So obviously XD definitely has like a better gameplay stuff, but I don't know. I was always more of a Colosseum fan. But it's more like the characters and atmosphere and music stuff I think I like better in that game. Shadow Pokemon got more fleshed out. They're just not a pain in the ass as much to like deal with. How long's it been there? I'm pretty sure that has been in YouTube a long time because I feel like I remember people discovering it in my chat a long time ago and I forgot about it. Sun and Moon did the same thing Colosseum did, where there were two villain teams, the actual big time villain not following the team name thing. Team name. I don't get the team name thing. Yeah. Colosseum has hype moments and aura. I don't know why that sentence makes me laugh. Hype moments and aura. Hype moments and aura. That feels very Zoomer. There's this term I keep seeing. People reply to about stuff. And it makes me laugh so hard, and I want to like find a moment to use it, but I feel like I'm like inviting trouble, but it's so funny to me. Been on YouTube since, yeah, I'm going to say that's been around on YouTube for a long time. Oh, Team Galactic, Team Rocket, Team... Oh! Oh, Team Skull. I see. We have good gameplay and writing. We have hype moments in Aura. Yeah, it's been around for a while. I think it's like a hidden secret. It's not in the emoji picker. There's a few emojis, if you look it up, are not in the picker, if I recall. Are you Team Magma or Team Aqua? What are your thoughts? Make the world water or make the world land? Magma. You like... Is it... Hold on, let me double check that I'm not getting these two cards mixed up. You like Maxie's... Okay, I got it right. Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. Team Magma. Magma! Team Aqua. Magma, Aqua, Magma. Oh, it's like half and half. I like the Magma girl. Magma because Archie is dumb. Like Legend... Groudon. Groudon is cooler than Kyogre. True. Facts. Get this man. True. See, the screen is red because it's for Groudon. Team Magma admin looks cute. Like Aqua outfits better. I like the old one when they had the stripies. The full stripies. Magma Girl, Grunts, and Courtney are cuter. Yeah, I like the hoodies. Aqua cause water. When a Spider-Man waterboard the Magma fans, shove cotton up his nose. Get the cotton up his nose. Adrian's ass. Wait, what? Is that a translation? What the fuck? Wait, what? What's up? I've not seen this before. What's going on in the German Pokemon? Okay, Google might be right, but it's saying that... Okay, so it's Archie's ace in the hole. They translated it to Adrian's ass in the... What is that? What is Armel? Google can't be right here. Asim Armel. Yeah, you want... Are you a fan of Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick or Archie's ace in the hole? Ace equals ass in German. Oh! So the funny is just that it's... Then why did Google not translate that, right? Because Google is dumb. Red thing is super. I was so unreasonably disappointed that Omega Ruby ditched the Team Magma Volcano base from Emerald version, among other things, that I stopped playing Pokemon for 8 years. I think a lot of people were not happy with Oris. I think a lot of people were very not happy with Oris. There's punctuation on the Imp Armel. Basically says ace in sleeve. No longer an ace in the hole. Hidden Ball Trick. Told us about the Battle Frontier. Yeah, I think that's the main thing, is that Emerald and then too much water. Emerald and then also just post-game for Gen 3 was like crazy. And then when it came out, everyone was raving over it. I really remember, I don't think people like hated it, but people were not like going gaga goo goo over it. I returned it the day after I bought it. The battle animation was way too slow. Wait, can't you turn those off? Or just have time travel shenanigans? Well, Oris was part of the split. They have a... Did you know that Pokemon has multiple timelines? Because the timelines in which Mega Pokemon exist are a different... You couldn't? I can't remember. Can't you speed them up? You might just not be able to turn them off. Yeah, like, do y'all fuck with Zinnia? I fuck with Zinnia? Her baby Whismer? Whismer? Balls versus ass. But YouTube does not like that. I made fun of Aura's competitive. Oh yeah! Would you like rain or sunshine? Would you like permanent rain or permanent sunshine? If you don't have these, fuck you. Just die. Just die. Wasn't that what it is? It was all just fucking rain and sunshine teams because of the Mega Kyogre and Groudon like left it permanent, didn't they? Back on the drive home. Thanks for cathartic chat. Yeah, I should put on some Pokemon music. I want to listen to See Marvel. Bum, ba 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 bum, ba ba da ba 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 bum. Question is, do I have that? Bum, ba ba da bum, ba ba da ba 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 bum. I don't think I do. I need to get it. What is this? Okay, I like Ice Path, but I don't think this is a good song for stream. Okay, sure, whatever. You speed them up but not turn them off. When I think about Pokemon and speed, I just think about the health bars from Gen 4. This is from Stadium. Stadium's funny. If you ever have the chance, you should play Stadium with someone that's like a decent Pokemon fan, but doesn't... You should like find like a younger Pokemon fan. Someone that's younger, that's a big Pokemon fan. And you play Stadium with them, and they're gonna be thinking about modern Pokemon, you know, mechanics and stats. And then you just pick really fast Pokemon. Yeah, N64 Stadium. And then you just fuck them over with how shit was broken. Go crazy with the crits. Yeah, the physical special split, yeah? Wait a minute. This is higher attack, but it's all special. Let's play Stadium Insert. Exactly. Persian, all Persian. They won't remember it. I don't know some of the stuff that y'all are talking about, but oh my god, you can really make people mauled. You can make people mauled playing that game. Very fun. I should do that to someone in FaZe. Who in FaZe do you think doesn't know about the Gen 1 mechanics? Make you unable to move. We'll get rap. We'll crit spam. We'll gaslight them about the physical special split. Permanent freeze. Rental draft collab. You can emulate transfer in Game Boy and N64. I have a transfer pack and my old games and Stadium and multiple controllers, so I could just off collab it. Be like, bring your own cartridge, bring your own beer, bring your own cartridge, bring BYOB, bring your own blue. Bring your own blue. God, it was so cool that you could play your game on the TV back in the day then, though. That was like magical. Play Pokemon on your TV. Super cool. Super cool. Good chunk of them with Monolith Stadium. I want someone that like knows enough that they would know like modern meta to an extent. 3D animation is so unique. Yeah, I like when Dugtrio uses fly. I like when people would apply the wrong things to them. Cool handheld to home console connection on 2000s. Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. What else is there? There was... I did it on Animal Crossing. I've done Animal Crossing. There's Four Swords. What other games had the link cable stuff? Oh, Tingle Tuner. I was a rich kid for having a Game Boy link cable. I'm pretty sure it came with Four Swords Adventures. That's why I had it. I think it was a bundle with Four Swords Adventures. Taking my Chow. I don't know if I did the Chow stuff with that, but The handheld is the home console. Yep. What a goofy time. Link cables came packaged with some Game Boys. Oh, I'm thinking about the GameCube link cable. I had a link cable because we would trade Pokemon, like between cables. How much is the cable by itself? I have no clue because we never bought it. I got it with Four Stars Adventures, I'm pretty sure. Bum, bum. Bum, ba-da-na, da-da-da. Pattern design tools from a car race. Only if it's my cousin's cable. I just remember Game Boy Advance ones. Yeah, that is the GameCube one. The Game Boy Advance ones that connects to it, right? Oh, you're saying some GBAs came with link cables. Oh, for the GameCube? Huh. I never saw any like that. I didn't know that was a thing. Girl, which kid had a wireless connector? Yeah, I did not have a wireless connector. I didn't even have a light for my Game Boy. I was suffering. If I was playing Game Boy in the car, I had to wait for street lights to go over my head. Or just raw dog it. Was included in Fire Red Leaf Green. My brother had. I'm trying to think, like, I don't think I ever got those. That's like a really, like, I don't remember, like, any of the games I had on the Game Boy Advance for some reason. I remember Barbie Secret Agent. That's like the most memories I have of any for some reason. No car adapter, pray to your Nintendo God. I just had to use the streetlights. I never got a light for my thingy. My dad's head-mounted flashlight. Yeah, you do flashlight on the covers, but you couldn't have a light on in the car because your parents tell you that's illegal. Wake up with my Game Boy on the floor. I remember playing Super Mario 64 on the DS, and you would close the lid because mom was coming to check on you. And Mario is this little snitch asshole who goes, bye-bye, when you close the lid. And snitches on you very loudly in your bed. Hey, where you go? Like, why? Why did they do that? I actually, you know what? I forgot about this, but I actually used my DS as an alarm clock for like years when I was younger. Like if I wanted to wake up for like a show or something, I would set the alarm clock on my DS and put it on under my pillow. I forgot about that. One of those lights that ate batteries. I bet it did. God damn. It was actually good. Yeah, it was like, it was a good alarm sound. It was like beep, 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 beep. It was like kind of like scary sound. Unplugs my worm light. I'm gonna get you in trouble. Genuinely, fuck that guy. Fuck Mario. Middle finger to you, Mario. Did you ever secretly play your DS at night and hide under the pillow? That's exactly what we're talking about. Because Mario 64 DS, you're gambling, having fun, gambling, and then sounds like a parent's gonna come, so you close the lid, and Mario, little snitch that he is, goes like, into the speaker, bye-bye! Very silly. I don't know, did any other games do that? I remember Zelda had the thing where you close it for, like, transferring a thing in a game. Just a conversation. Oh, you're good. I wanted to reiterate that because I think it's funny. I think it's funny. I don't remember other games. Super Mario 3D World did it too. Super Mario 3D World. That was on the DS? What the fuck? Copying the imprint, yeah. You mean New Super Mario Brothers or whatever? 3D Land? Wait, it's not a 3DS game? I didn't know any 3DS games did it. That's funny. So it's just Mario. It's just specifically Mario is a snitch. What is his problem? Mario would remind the teacher that she forgot to give out homework. Yeah, Mario would remind the teacher that she forgot to take in the homework. Shameful. Shameful. Yeah, Mario gets stitches. He's in trouble. Luigi would never... No, Luigi's running a casino and he allows children to play. Luigi does not discriminate on any of his customers. If you have coins, you are welcome in his casino. It doesn't matter if you're 3 months old. Luigi Poke. Dude, it was so good. We'll never get it again. I don't listen to this song. We will never have another game corner. We will never have another Luigi gambling. It's fucked up. Luigi sponsored by Steak. True. True. Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. What the fuck? I was like, I'll just chat a little bit today. I don't have much to talk about. And then this happens. Oh my god, I wanted to talk about the list. So I went on Steam and I bought some games on the list. There's one game I wanted to play. I mean, I can pay for it. But I was like looking for stuff that was on sale. And the game was not on sale. It's $20. Or I can pay $8 for the Rockstar Games, like, Battle Pass thingy. Not Battle Pass, but like their... I can pay a subscription to Rockstar to play LA Noire. $8 a month. Or I can pay $20 for LA Noire. I'm like, well, I don't think I'll get the game done in a month. At the speed that I play stuff. But... I'll have to research if the game runs well on this, like, on Steam. Or how much I have to... If it's gonna be, like, hell trying to patch it or whatever. I know it's not on GOG. But... I bought a few things on here that were on sale. I don't remember exactly what... Oh, Bioshock. Bioshock's kind of cool, too. The games were, like... I don't even think they were on sale. I think they were just $2 to begin with. But when you buy Bioshock, you get the remaster and the OG. So, that's exciting. Look up Is There Any Deal and haunt that for game sales. It's so handy. I just wish this stuff on Steam. Or can you get Ratchet and Clank? Some of these I'll just have to, like, buy physical or whatever. And, like, play off of consoles. Some of these are available on Steam and whatnot. Some aren't. What else did I buy? I bought one more game that was on sale. But I wishlisted everything else. Oh, I did see Max Payne. Everyone says that the Steam version runs like dog shit. A lot of these, the Steam versions run like dog shit. So when we get to them, I'm gonna have to ask y'all what you recommend. I think it was Psychonauts. I think Psychonauts is on sale. Oh yeah, because there was a really, really funny review. Wait, hold up. Did I save it? Yeah, this is a review on Psychonauts. I thought this was really funny. 0.7 hours. Thumbs down. You must be really bad, retarded to code this PC port. It's unplayable in every way. This reviewer played this game primarily on Steam Deck at the time of writing. 0.5 hours. By the way, the Steam page for games that run on Steam Deck usually, like, state if they're Steam Deck usable. This game is not, like, listed as, like, Steam Deck compatible. It doesn't say it isn't, but it doesn't say that it is. So, Picnic? Picnic? All the other reviews are, thumbs up. Average Steam user. So a middle of earner. Picnic, problem in chair, not in computer. 2-hour refund period. You can refund out of the 2 hours too. The 2-hour refund is just like instant refund. Yeah, I've heard that I would really enjoy Psychonauts, so I'm excited to try that. But yeah, I guess I'll decide if I... Oh, wait, LA Noire had bad reviews because apparently you have to get the Rockstar launcher to play it now. There's a lot of these games that are like... were on Steam and then they went back and changed it to use the stupid launcher. Why is... I wish Steam would like... Like, it's too late, but I wish Steam had told these people to go fuck themselves when they started, like, requiring you to install a launcher when using it from another launcher. Like, what? Please. Just go buy my data from some spyware broker. You don't need to install more spyware on my PC. Just go buy it from someone else. Go buy it from Google. I don't want it. I don't want your products, please. Leave me alone. What the heck? I've been sent a Steam gift game. What is this game? It won't let me click on it. Okay, Steam, sure. Okay, I'll just look at this later. Whatever. There's things broken too! I don't think you was a tip. Oh, controls are broken at this game and it was fixed at new Linux versions, and Psychonauts is awesome. Yeah, I'm used to like stuff being like dog water. We need 500 people to sign to our program or stockholders will destroy our company. I love men in suits. I love men in suits. This is too... I need chill music. I need C Mawville. Where's C Mawville? Hold up. Let me find this. It's very important. Please understand. There's a point in my life where I was just listening to this on repeat. Like, for like weeks. Hold up, I'm downloading it. There we go. Ah. Also known as Abandoned Ship. I like this, I like the dive song. I like a lot of music in this game. But this song is so good to me. Yeah, this was a list that we made when I debuted. Of games, I think 15 years and older. That I have not played because I grew up only playing Nintendo. So now I'm trying to catch up. Trying to catch up on stuff. So I can be cultured. So this is the list that was created. The Poké remix. I don't think so. I don't think I've listened to really any remixers in a long time. Other than like OC remix. Overclock remix, like long time growing up. Splinter Cell. I think I put Splinter Cell on there just because I really like the composer for that game. It's specifically for that game. I think he was working on... I saw his name on something recently. I was surprised because I did not think he had done anything in a very long time. I don't know though. Yes, OC Remix is still active. I don't think they approve as many songs as they used to, but they still do albums and everything. They still do like collection albums that like a lot of old names would do stuff for. Like submit for. Yeah, they still regularly put stuff out. I think it's just not as prolific as it used to be. I would still like to, and I said this years ago, I would still like to make a song and have it be approved there. I feel like that's like, maybe not anymore now, but, because people just don't know about it like they used to, but I feel like that would be like, I don't know, like, proof of being good. Proof of being good, like an award. Yeah, real ones know. An award to be there. If you're subbed to their YouTube channel, you can sub to their YouTube channel and you'll get stuff regularly. Yeah, an honor. Anna, thank you for this. Don't know. I did right. You mean by get used to dog water? Don't drink after your dog can harm your stomach. Okay, is that what dog water is? Because it's like 50-50. Okay. Because I thought that dog water was like water from the dog bowl. But people kept saying dog water is like hot dog water. Oh, Michael McCann. Oh no, I'm talking about Amon Tobin. Specifically Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Amon Tobin. One of the songs that was on my stream was actually inspired by his songs. Oh, Duke Nukem just went on sale. Duke Nukem 3D. See, the problem is there's so many, like, Anniversary World Tour Edition. But, like, a lot of these remakes, remasters, re-releases have, like, really bad reviews. And it's like, I don't know if it's, like, genuinely that it's bad, or the people leaving bad reviews don't know how to download 2 patches from a website that looks like it's from 2002. You know. Before these people were born, probably. So, that's kind of like, I think, like, I'll do LA Noire because I said that, but the next one I'll do a members poll. We can do a members poll and decide the next game. And then I will ask y'all which one you recommend for it. Water that was washing Water that was used to wash a dog. There's too many dog waters. Infinite dog waters. What about Twitch subs? I gotta figure something out because Twitch doesn't have any way to do that. But I can't just run a normal poll. But I feel like usually there's like always a big front runner anyway. Twitch could be like a thingy. I don't know. I have to figure something out. There's like Discord integration stuff, but not everybody uses Discord. You like Stalker? Yeah, I know I would. It's on this playlist. I already have like a set way that I plan to play Stalker. But that one I'm a little bit anxious about because I know Stalker fans can be very, very interesting individuals. Very interesting individuals. Bum, bum. Okay. I might call it there. Because it's been... How far on the list is Halo? The list is not in any particular order. It's just... is whatever I feel like playing. I'll probably do an FPS game after... LA Noire. How to play Lost Planet? I'm not sure. People told me to play it, so I put it on there. So people must have some way that you can play it. Is it just 2 that's broken? Is Lost Planet the one where the second game is broken because of like Windows took their servers offline or something, but the first game is playable? There's one game that was like that. Maybe that's what you're thinking about. Yeah, I said before I do LA Noire, so that's next. Yippee! Games for Windows Live. Bill Gates, your server's down. Get it back up. We're trying to play. We're locked and loaded at home right now. Talking about... what do you say? Vaccines? Put all this bullshit on us? Get the damn servers up. I feel like I said something else. I can't remember though. Get the damn servers up. That's a Snoop Dogg quote, by the way. That little rant is a quote from Snoop Dogg. He's so real for that. Want Capcom to fix Egg from fix Dark Souls. That's not gonna happen. It's Capcom. It's Capcom. It's not happening. You can have another pachinko machine though. You can have another pachinko machine. Snoop Dogg is a streamer. Snoop Dogg is a creature. Snoop Dogg is no longer gonna be in Call of Duty. Hopefully he will get another. He'll get another skin. Bring him back for Black Ops 27 or whatever number it is this time. Ace Attorney, please. There are Ace Attorney pachinko machines. They animated Rise from the Ashes, which was not in the anime. Which upset me very greatly because I like Danganronpa a lot. And they animated it for the fucking pachinko machine and never released it. Just a reminder of how much Capcom hates me particularly. Snoop Dogg. Yeah, just put Snoop Dogg in every game. Who gives a fuck? He himself has changed his emotes only. They're trying to tell him. He was muted for 2 weeks. I love that. So good. So good. Snoop Dogg crochet kit. He's just so marketable. How does Ace Attorney arcade machine work? It's pachinko. It's like... You know what Plinko is? The thing where you drop like from Mario Sunshine, the pachinko level, where you go up to the top and the ball falls down into a thing in the bottom. And then if it falls into like a money slot, then it's money, and if it doesn't, it's not. And you just hit the button to make the ball go up top again and again. But it's Ace Attorney themed. Just like how there's Castlevania Marble of Souls. Fucking marble games. I don't think of the... Don't know. First Stalker is fun without mods. Others require updates. Second was released in previous year. Better try it. But it's long. First time. Original game experience takes 10 to 15 hours soul size. I don't really want to play Stalker 2. Maybe one day I'll play it. I've heard it's still like a buggy mess. And it's kind of like undercooked. And every time I see it, it looks kind of undercooked. But, yeah. I had a plan for Stalker. I wasn't gonna play just... I'm definitely not playing vanilla because all the games are buggy mess. Needs another year for sure. That's what I've seen. Recently played them, they're good. We jump into Stalker or play Metro first for some vibe. I have both of them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Stalker isn't really going to be like unfamiliar to me though from playing Tarkov. Because obviously Tarkov is based on it. Okay, see, models get a little bit repetitive now. But yeah. Psychonauts 2 is amazing. Kind of starts slow. Wait, Psychonauts 2? Are you somehow behind the VOD in Twitch? We're talking about Stalker 2. Stalker 2. Stalker 2. That's the other thing on the screen? No, I don't know what's going on. Tarkov plays way different. It does play different, but I think it kind of, how would you say, translates decent enough. I guess for vibes and stuff. That it won't be too unfamiliar, I think. Some people I know have like, they have a culture shock playing Stalker because of how shit some of the guns can be, right? Here's a Mirage Sessions. I didn't even think Twitch could do that. Every platform is just fucked up right now. And thank you for the tip in all caps. Are you okay? Please take your meds. Now a bunch of lives from people who played for 10 years with tons of modes, and now it's not hardcore survival horror and just same as the original game. I don't know. I know some people that like their entire stuff is kind of branded around Stalker. Like that's like their thing. But I don't know. I think it's probably complicated. Even just like someone looking on it seems kind of underbaked. Early guns are borderline useless. Yeah, that's what it seems. Stalker gun models are mirrored. Okay, that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny. Oh god, was it the COD? It was the COD thing recently. They had the... There was one video, I think it was for COD, that one of their guns was extremely fucked up. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna end anyway though, it's already 8. I did not mean to yap this long. So I have to get back to work. Ah, help me! Help! Help! And I wanted to raid. Anyway, because Liga is back. So. At least on there. Who's on Twitch? Yeah, thank you for coming out. Tomorrow we'll play Dark Souls 3. Reciprocating marching hand. That's a little goofy. That's a little goofy. Nothing new for COD. I don't think it's been that bad in a bit. But... let me see. Okay. I'll raid Mr. Doomy on Twitch. Mining in Unity. Help! Help me! Help! Help me! Help! Okay, be sure to read the rules and behave, blah blah blah, you know the thing. Wait, can y'all just write Komayada? I wanna raid message for the YouTubers. Can you just all caps? Nagito. Nagito. Yeah, I want you to just say that, nothing else. That's it. Okay, well thanks for listening to me rant about stuff today. I don't think it was the worst Nintendo Direct ever, but I kind of am like, I do agree, like day one DLC is whatever, but like, or like pre-announcing DLC is whatever, but I don't understand why the fuck do that in a Nintendo Direct. It like kills the momentum. Donkey Kong should be $20. Donkey Kong should not be $20. Why? Why is Donkey Kong $20? That's not $20 worth of content. I'm upset. I'm not even buying the game. I am who I talked about. I've become that which I sought to destroy. True. Okay. Dark Souls 3 tomorrow. Bye!